Everybody's like, what the fuck's happening? Please, 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 please. Please, YouTube. Thank you. Okay, and then check on Twitch. Twitch, are we live? You're not acting as if you're live. Oh my. Okay, we live. Okay. You guys don't know. So for those of you wondering what just happened, OBS crashed on me like 3 times right when I'm starting stream again. And you guys wonder why it takes me till 11:30 to go and like open up the stream when OBS doesn't want to cooperate, unfortunately. So that's what's going on. Unfortunately. But we're here. We finally got OBS to cooperate after I had to restart my computer like 2 times. Just to make it work. It was refusing, by the way, to let the vertical audience, it froze to the point where the vertical audience wasn't able to go and, like, it wasn't connecting with the vertical audience, but also on top of that, it was not showing me my windows, so I was not able to see myself, so that's a problem. If I can't see myself, we can't have a stream, so I had to make some adjustments, unfortunately. And finally, OBS decided, okay, after 30 minutes of me trying to fix it, it finally wanted to cooperate. So that is what happened and why you guys saw a stream and then my stream disappeared like after 2 seconds. But yeah, but at least we're getting somewhere today, hopefully. Let me pin the comments. No, OneDrive, I do not want to go and mess with your services. Like, that is not what I want. It's when you get those, you know, when you get those ads and you're like, oh my gosh, why? Also, for those of you who are wondering that you're like, weren't we supposed to be streaming another game, and not streaming this game? Yeah, what happened was we were supposed to play Crime Scene Cleaners, but then, the developers of Casting Whispers reached out to me, and they were like, hey, we loved your original video, your video of our demo. Can you please do a video today? And unfortunately, today was yesterday, and I was like, nope, I'm not able to do that, because, you know, it's not, I got to the message way late at night. Like, we're talking 11 o'clock in the morning, like 11 o'clock at night. I'm not going to be able to do that. So I told them, hey, we'll do the stream tomorrow, right? I'll do the stream tomorrow. And they were so happy. They sent me the Steam key, and they sent you guys a, if you guys want to wish list, you want to go and play the game, or wish list the game, I put the link in the description of the YouTube page. I will put the link also in the Twitch chat, so that way you guys can like go and see it. But yeah, they sent me a Steam key, so I got the game for free, and so that's why we're not playing Crime Scene Cleaners. They were just, the Lantern Bay was just super nice, and they were wonderful, and they reached out to me, and they really loved how you guys interacted with the last video, and they really wanted to see how you guys interact with this one. So they expedited me a copy to play, because I was supposed to play it when it came out, but it came out yesterday. But we are playing it today. We're playing it today. So if you guys love the game, please please go and play it. Go and like click on my link, wishlist it, or do whatever you want to do with it. Buy it, because this, like, we gotta give love to our indie horror creators. They really, like, this is a solo team, like a very small team that created this wonderful game. And if you guys remember the last one, it was a really good game. So I'm very ecstatic to play it again. I really enjoyed it the first time. And the only thing I didn't like was when we did the mini game for the door mini game, and the door mini game wasn't quite as clear as I wish it was. It could have been, but at the end of the day, we figured it out. It wasn't too bad. But yeah, we're gonna get to play this game, and I'm super happy about it. But yeah, that's what happened. Let me check to see if everybody is doing okay in our chats. Let's see, how is everybody doing in the chat? Everybody doing okay? Remember, if you are a lurker, just a reminder, if you're a lurker and you're on Twitch, please once in a while put it, if you want to, please let me know that you're in the chat, because what Twitch does is it doesn't count you as a viewer if you don't message in the chat. So if you want to be counted towards my total viewer count and stuff like that, please every once in a while just like put command lurk, just to tell me, hey, you're here, and you're letting Twitch know, hey, you're here and you want to be counted as a viewer, but you don't want me to go and like call you out. I will totally not call you out, don't worry. I'll say a quick thank you, but that's it. I won't make it a big deal. I won't ask you how your day is. I'll just, say thank you and move on. Just letting you know. Because Twitch doesn't count lurkers anymore. Twitch made the decision recently to not count lurkers, and do I approve this decision? No, but unfortunately we have to contend with this decision. Oh, and it made an extra, YouTube decided to make an extra live stream. Let me get rid of that. There we go. Now there's no confusion. Ha ha ha. So, yeah. So, basically that's what's going on with Twitch. So, if you are in the Twitch side, please remember to press, put command lurk. Hey! Hey, Mike Kai. Welcome, welcome. You having a good day? You having a great day? I hope you are, wherever you are in the world, or if this is your morning, night, or evening. I don't know what time of day it is for you're seeing me today. I hope you're doing all right. You're doing good. That's awesome, to be honest. That is amazing. But yeah, so that's the deal with Twitch. So that's why I have to say, just make sure, like, if you want to be counted as a viewer, please do that, because it helps. It actually helps. But yeah, so just so that way we can get our morning announcements done, so that way you guys know how I'm doing, and we can also go into what's going on in pop culture today. Let's do this. So first of all, let's start on the outfit. Today I decided, you know what, I wanted to go for a cardigan today. I was like, you know what, I just want to pull out just a normal cardigan, just a nice wool cardigan with like a nice tank top. I wanted to color code the tank top to the mask, so I kind of went with a mask tank top combo. I also went with a choker that went with the vibe. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I found these buns. Like, well, they're technically a version of the original buns I used to wear, but I edited the original ones to be a little more forward when I initially made them and a little more pronounced. But these ones with the new headgear are so adorable, to be honest. Like, look at them. Look at them. They look adorable. They're super cute. I can't get enough of how adorable these like little buns are. They're just amazing. I love how cute they are. So I just like, you know what? They have been making my day, and I've just been like, oh my gosh, I can't get enough of it. And then, you know, I want to have the goggles go with the outfit, so I went with the orange ones today. So we're going with orange goggles today. Because I felt like it. I felt like the orange goggles. I was like, you know what? We want to further color coordinate it, but I didn't want it to be like a red, because then it's really hard to pick up like what color it is. And also I was like, it's not, the red that I'm wearing is not exactly like a rose type color. It's not like I could do like a rose tinted vibe. So I kind of had to like go and do that because I wanted to go for more of a brick color. I kind of wanted to go for brick, and so that's why we went with brick today, in terms of color scheme. So that's the vibe. Today, for the, drink of choice, a basic Cuban coffee, but I had a, ramen, like a fairly authentic ramen from the ramen joint right next to my house. We have a authentic, well, as authentic as you can get in, you know, the States, ramen joint that is right next to my house. Like, it literally, I could walk there 5 minutes and I'm there, and I can buy a semi-authentic ramen. So I had like this ramen. It had pickled seaweed in it, some chiso, some pork chiso. I got like the mega bowl. I bought it like 2 days ago because I was like, well, I had a coupon on Uber Eats. Hey, Helpful Pog, welcome. I'm talking about the ramen that I got. So yeah, so I ordered it like 2 days ago because I was like, okay, well, I got a coupon on Uber Eats for like 60% off if you pay $20 or more. So I was like, you know what? I'll do that. I'm just gonna do that. My family right now has been going through like sickness right now because my mom and my brother, they have had a really bad stomach bug. Like we literally, like, the day we found out about the stomach bug, we get a call we're about to pick up my brother, and we get a call from his teacher, and they're like, yeah, ma'am, he projectile vomited onto another kid. And like, he was like, my mom goes to pick him up, obviously, and I'm the one that has to take care of him. I have to take care of him when he's sick, you know, because that's who I am. My mom, you know, she drops him off with me because I'm the one that's the, you know, guaranteed to stay home person. So I'm gonna be the one taking care of this little bundle of crazy. So he goes and he comes home. I help him with his homework, and I give him a Gatorade, and I make sure he has his crackers. And I tell him, hey, buddy, what happened at kindergarten today? And he was like, yeah, I vomited on Kevin. And I'm like, how bad was it? He's like, it was all over the place. Coach was having a field day. Because, like, he goes to, like, soccer. Like, he goes to, like, a kind of private school-esque, like, charter school for, like, very, very, very smart kids. Like, think, like, gifted kid levels. So, he goes to this, like, bougie, like, private school. That is not a private school in the sense that you have to pay tuition, but you have to pay for every other amenity that is at the school. So, technically, yes, you are technically... It's a private school light, if you get what I mean. And so we have a soccer program that we're paying for him to go to in this school, so that we run his energy out of the way. And he was at soccer, and it was at the end of the soccer time, and I don't know what happened, like if just running after the ball shook something up in him, but like it was full fountain. Like, he turned himself into a fountain. It was bad. The coach later told us that it was everywhere on the field. We were like, oh gosh, this poor child. he, this poor child. So yeah, I made him feel good. We watched some anime, together. I got his homework done, and he was very happy. But they've been, my mom and my little brother have been suffering with the stomach-borne illness, and we think it might have been something they ate at a county, not a county fair, at a farmer's market. They went to a farmer's market recently, and they ate something there, and we think it might have been that. But we were trying to treat this as it could probably be a contagious thing, so we were trying to make sure they didn't pass it on to us. So we were working on that, and he's better now. He's definitely better now. My mom is better now. She had a souffle today. But I was like, you know what? Since, we are not leaving the house. I don't have a dedicated ride to get out of the house. I wanted to get some food, so I ordered myself a ramen. And this ramen, like I said, it's authentic. So, it's got pickled seaweed, normal seaweed. It's got pickled ramen eggs. It's got chiso. It's got 3 pieces of chiso and 3 pieces of chicken. Breast. And then it's got bean sprouts, and it's got corn, which I pick out all the corn. I'm not a corn fan, to be honest. And so it has all of that stuff in it. And then obviously the broth. The broth is not one of those broths that you would get it's a powder broth or anything like that. This is a true you put some marrow, you put a bone marrow, and soaked this ramen, this soup with a bone marrow or some chicken bones or something like that, because this has so much collagen that I ate only half of it, because I figured since all of them cost the same, and since they're gonna be 60% off anyways, I decided to get the biggest ramen bowl possible. So I got the mega ramen bowl, and because I knew I was gonna split it up in half. So I ate half of it, and then I put it in the freezer. And you have a good ramen when you put it in the freezer, and when you take it out of the freezer, it's no longer liquid. It's a solid. When it's a solid, and it's basically a homogenized jello, that's when you got a good one. You got a good one when it's a jello when you put it in the fridge. No liquid at all. You have to heat this stuff up to a very hot temperature in order to get it back to liquid. But boy, the amount of collagen in that is so good for you. It's absolutely so good for you. And obviously it has the one thing that is not authentic is that they use the curly noodles, the potato noodles, which is not ideal, but, I can get past it. I can get past that it's the curly noodles, because, curly noodles are not that bad, to be honest. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. They're not, authentic. If I want authentic, I have to, drive, go 30 minutes out of town to a specific bougie mall in order to go to this place called In Ramen. And this place, they actually hand make these noodles. So it's right when they're slapping it against the table. They're just slapping it up and down and up and down and up and down in front of you, right? You got good ramen noodles. Authentic ramen noodles. I only went to that place once for my birthday, because, it's a bit out of my way to, go there, and it's a bit expensive. Paying $30 for ramen is a big, purchase, when I can go, next door and buy the same ramen for $15, and sure, yeah, the noodles aren't authentic, but I'm getting really good big ass portions. So, in my opinion, I love ramen more. I would love a less authentic ramen as long as I'm getting a good portion and I'm getting a good quality for the price. And this place does it pretty well. The place by my house really does a really good job. And they have a bunch of other stuff, and they play anime. Just like every place in town, they have anime on in some TV. Like, you can't escape anime. When you go and where I live, almost every like restaurant that has a TV has anime on. It's either anime, a telenovela, or it's like you'll get like some Vietnamese TV show. You'll get a Vietnamese TV show. It's always those three, never anything different. It's literally that, always. But if you go somewhere, the only thing that would be like a disruption from that would be is if you go to like a Jamaican place, or if you go to like a Haitian place. If you go there, then you'll get island music. But that's the only difference. But yeah, so literally, this place, I got ramen. I was very happy with it, and this morning, that's what I ate today. And I was like, oh my gosh, you know it's a good ramen when like you eat it the second day. It's like, oh my gosh, still tastes heavenly. It still tastes like heaven. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I love it. I love it. And the good thing is they do offer frozen varieties. You can actually, they will make you free frozen ones. Hey, Ro. Welcome, Zaro. Or Roran. No, Roran. Noah. Roanoa. I'm trying to say your name right, to be honest. Roanoa, is that how I'm supposed to say it? Roanoa? Roanoa? Or I could call you Zorro. Zorro is another option. Roanoa, Roanoa. Or I can call you X5X. You know, I want to make sure I'm calling you the right name, to be honest. I want to make sure. Just Zoro? Okay, I can call you just Zoro. Welcome, Zoro. You having a good day? Are you enjoying the stream so far? And my love of ramen and anime, and the fact that, you know, I live by a lot of Japanese and Chinese places. It's very good to live in, like, Little Japan, basically. When you live in Little Japan, it's a very nice vibe, you know. It's fun, because it's an Americanized version, but you know what? It's fun. It's fun. Though I've been like wanting to go back to that Japanese bakery so badly. There's a Japanese bakery I want to go to, and I'm like, I just want it. And there's one that just opened by my house. That, you know, those like famous like Japanese pastries that that Sophia Nygaard, she recently reviewed these Japanese bakeries that make these like crochet pastries, and they make these noodle ice creams and stuff like that. A place just opened by my, well, not by my house, but like an hour from my house. Like, a place just opened but an hour from my house, and another place, they opened a Dubai candy place an hour from my house. And so like now we have like the Japanese pastries have come to my area, and I'm like, I kind of want to try them. I kind of want to go there and try it, but I'm like, I don't got money. I don't got the money to like be like, okay, let's go and travel to go and eat that stuff, you know. I so wish. You know. It's weird. But yeah, so that's been happening. I've also been keeping track of, this morning I've been watching fan dubs of My Hero Academia's like newest season, which is awesome. I have to say, it's hilarious watching the Bakugo fight. Like, Bakugo just like when he like fully awakens and he's just like he's like making All For One like trip out. Like, I love it. I was all for it, and the fan dubs are funny. Like, it made me want to watch well, I have been also watching the Sword Art Online abridged abridged like shorts, because I've been like, oh my gosh, the fan edits for the My Hero Academia reminded me of the abridged version of Sword Art Online, which, if you haven't watched it, please watch that one over the real one. Like, to be honest, because the yes, it's been a while, Sil. How you doing, Sil? But yeah, the abridged one is so much better. Like, if you're gonna watch Sword Art Online, watch the abridged one. The abridged one's way better. It's so much more funny. It's hilarious. Like, it's just like, when I watch the original Sword Art Online, I don't laugh. When I watch the abridged version, you can't stop me from laughing. I'm fabulous as always. Did you eat, girly? Did you eat? These are the important questions. Did you eat? I like when my basement dwellers eat the pastries. Did we eat the pastelitos? Did we eat the croquetas? Did we eat the boba? Did we eat the brokis? You know, did we eat the tiramisu? Did we eat it? I need to know. Did we eat the food? You know, the crepes. You know, yes, queen. Yes. Yes. Yes, we ate food. This is a good thing. Oh, man. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, man. Like, it's always good when I hear that my chatters have eaten. When people have been properly fed. Like, no chatter goes hungry. I do not want my chatters to go hungry. But yeah. So, yeah. So, but like I said, if you, like, the Sword Art Online abridged is the only one that will make me laugh. Because the sense of comedy that those people do, oh my gosh, it's so good. I love it. I love how they fix Asuna. Asuna's more of a sociopath. I love it. That makes her more perfect for, like, Kirito. And Kirito's even more of a sociopath than he was in the show. And I'm here for it. The shoji, like, and only people who have watched the abridged version will know, shoji. Like, the fact Asuna won't leave shoji alone. I love it. By the way, you get a cat plushie because I'm making you one that will be your merch. You will? Oh, man. Oh, man. I have been working on merch, but the problem is that it's hard working with the merch team. Right now, it's like, the website is just, like, so difficult to work with. Like, it's the merchandising side and not the actual website side that's the problem. So it's hard to make the merch because it's just the requirements are all over the place and it's just hard. Every single time I think, oh yeah, I got it. I don't got it. I don't got it at all. I'm trying my best, to be honest, to make the merch, but it's hard because I haven't had like a fully completed version of my model. Like, my model has always been like different. Like, I've always changed my model over and over and over. Oh, you'll be my plushie designer? Awesome. Send me the pics in community tab. Oh, speaking of community tab, community tab just got brought to desktop. So if you guys have been like wondering, man, how come like I can only access community tab from my mobile, or you're like, oh man, she keeps talking about community tab, but I don't know what that is, and I've never seen it. Well, you now can. It is on desktop now, so you guys can now visit the community tab from your computers, and not just your phones. So you can see the updates that everybody else. I'm able to see what you guys are posting on my community tab to see, you know, for me to see and for everyone that's a fan, like every basement dweller that's in this in the chat are able to see what you guys are sending, which is awesome. And you know, I'm happy that you guys on desktop are able to see it because I'm like, oh. And then right now, just to let you guys know, I have signed up for the beta. I've signed up for the beta for Twitch, so that way I could have horizontal and vertical. So soon you guys on Twitch will have horizontal and vertical video. Probably I'll get it around the time that I start getting it for YouTube. And knowing my luck, I'll probably get it for both at the same time, and you guys will start seeing that, and then it'll be so cool when you do. I'm excited for you guys to see that because I'm like, oh my gosh, it'll be so good to go live. But yeah, I've been so excited to do that. And yeah, I've been, you know, I've been working on so many things and getting stuff. My boss, so update with the internship and how the internship's going, because I do this every stream. The internship's going well. My boss loved my recent video that I made for him, the recent update to his video, and right now he's actually having me go and work on a new video idea. Hey Harvey, welcome. Yes, it's been a while. It has been a while. I haven't seen you since the last streams. But yeah, so basically he loved the video. The video is coming along nicely, and I just have to do a couple of like grammatical fixes. I gotta fix some stuff, and he's gonna be in Jamaica for a bit, so I gotta go and, you know, email him because the service is spotty over there. But yeah, so we're getting stuff and we're working on that. I've been busy for a while. I wouldn't be surprised, Harvey. You know, I've been busy. I've just been, you know, I'm a workaholic. So when I can balance like 3 things at a time, I can balance more things than a normal person should. So don't worry. I don't blame you if you were busy and you can watch me for a bit. Like, I totally understand it. But yeah, so I'm working on a new video where I'm going to be talking about, like, a law that came about in Panama. So a law, an environmental law that was just passed in Panama. So he's got me making a video for that, and then I got to finish proofreading the last video, because that was the only thing that was wrong with it. Oh, you met a new friend? Oh. Was it nice meeting a new friend? I hope it was. You know, I don't get to see my friends often. Sadly, I haven't seen my friends in such a long time. I've seen my brother's friends, but I haven't seen my friends in like a year, 2 years, 3 years. Yeah. It's sad. Yeah, I haven't seen my friends in so long. I physically haven't seen them. We just lived too far apart to actually physically see each other. So like, I talk just like how I talk to you guys over chat. Like, I talk to them, over phone call and text. That's all I get of human interaction. Like, I get you guys and then texting my friends once in a while. Like, I don't, and like, once in a while, I'll go and I'll get invited by my brother's friends to go places. Because they want me to go and hang out with them. Which is cool. I'm slowly becoming their friend. Which is good. They love my presence there. The furries want me back. Because they missed me. They missed me since the last party, the last rager I went to, and the furries want me back for Thanksgiving. So we'll see if I go to the Thanksgiving with the furries. We will see. Hi, welcome, Valentino. Welcome. That friend is me. Welcome. But yeah, the furries want me back for Thanksgiving. They're planning like a white elephant type party, but make it weirder. So like only weird gifts, like only. So that's the idea. So yeah, we're planning another party for Thanksgiving, and it'll be fun. We'll probably pile into the same house and everything like that, and it'll be funny. We're planning this whole thing. My brothers are like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go, and like my brother Dylan's not gonna be able to go, definitely. But my other brother Brian is most likely gonna be able to go. Like Brian's most likely gonna go. Definitely is gonna go. He's probably gonna go. His friends will always talk him into it, and I will probably peer pressure him into doing it, and then he'll be like, oh, this was so amazing, and I'm like, yeah, it was amazing, wasn't it? Yeah, you wanted to go, right? You know, that tends to be what the case is, and he gets to hang out with his friends, and then the furries get to hang out with me, which is funny. I don't know why I'm the object of attention amongst the furry community. I don't know what happened there. I don't know why I became just like, okay, let's bring Chrissy along, you know. But now I'm just here, you know. They want me for Thanksgiving, so it's a funny, you know, thing. I'm still cutting up the pictures from that rager that I went to. I'm trying to censor some of them because some of them were not as exactly as dressed. Yes. Yes. They weren't exactly fully dressed for some of the parts of the party, so I gotta make sure some of that's censored if I'm gonna do a video, but for YouTube. But, you know, it's fun. Hi, Walker Stalker. Welcome. Yes, I am well. But yeah. But I'm excited to see the furries again. They're fun. All 40 of them were great. You know, they were fun. You know, we talked a lot about film and we talked about a lot of entertainment. They're very big Has-Been Hotel fans. So they're and Helluva Boss fans. I got one. There was one of them that's actually dressed up as Stolas. I got a picture with one of them. With like Stolas and their like boyfriend. So it was fun. It was a fun party when I went there. For Halloween Horror Nights. It was awesome. I still remember that party. That party was awesome. But yeah, they want me for Thanksgiving, so I'm like, I kind of have to go. So yeah, I'm probably planning for something for Thanksgiving to go over there. Some excuse. I'm still trying to figure out what present I would have to give them. Like, what would make for a good present? Like, should I give them a leash? Should I give them, like, a collar? What is the stream about? We're gonna be playing Casting Whispers, which is a new indie game that came out, yesterday. But I'm going through, like, the morning announcements, basically. Did someone say my name? Yes, we did. I did meet Estolis at a furry rager that I went to, back when I went to HHN. I went to a furry rager where there was like 40 furries, and one of them was Stolas. And I hung out with them. One of them was Art the Clown at some point. That happened. And I danced with him. It was funny. I swear it was funny. But yeah, that happened. But yeah, we will be playing Casting Whispers. Casting Whispers will be in 20 minutes, because I always do an hour to go and get my thoughts out before I go and play the game, because otherwise I'm going to be super distracted by what I am thinking instead of actually playing the game. So that is why we are very important. It's very important to get all of my ideas out before we go and we do the game. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be talking. Otherwise, yes. I'm excited about that. That's coming up soon. Right now I have to, for the movie, that I am a part of, I now have to, like, turn in a rough draft of their press kit. So I have to do I have to do like finish their like press kit for the press junkets and stuff like that. So I'm almost done with it. I just have to add like a couple more slides and a couple more like links and articles to it. I know that Stolas is a demon from Goetia, who teaches astronomy based on stars and planets, and is also an accountant. It's also accountant. Yes. Nah. Yes. It's so funny. You know, I'm excited for the new season, to be honest. I'm excited for the new seasons. Hey, Luffy, welcome. Welcome, Luffy. But I'm excited for the new season. I'm excited for it. I listened to Gravity. Gravity was awesome. And no one could ever tell me, but the Vox song, even though it was cringe, it was good. I think it was good. You know, you guys do not know how to appreciate Christian Boyle. Like, you guys don't appreciate Christian Boyle. The guy has range. The guy is like, you got to. I'm doing good. I'm absolutely doing good. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Sasha. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, I'm running on 0 hours of sleep, by the way. Because my brain decided, instead of going to sleep, let's go and just continue. So my brain is running on fumes. So we're trying our best today. But yeah, thank you for subscribing. And I appreciate it so much. But yeah, so Christian Boyle is a really good singer, and I personally, I love his work from William Shakespeare. I read What Kind of Stream. Thank you. Thank you for reading. It is a sponsored stream. Like I said, Lantern Bay was so nice. The developer was actually, they sent me, the sweetest email. And I was like, I have to change the stream for today, because the developer was super sweet, and they asked so nicely. I had to. They were just super sweet. They sent me a copy of the full game. They didn't have to send me a copy of the full game. I already did my contractual obligation of doing the demo. But they were super sweet, and they sent me this game. So while it is a sponsored stream, it's mostly not out of obligation. It's just because they were just so sweet to me. Which... That's all that matters to me. If you are super sweet and you're super nice, I will move oceans for you. All right, though. I think Sylvia said that Harvey and her almost got a divorce. How did they always get a divorce? That'd be quick. I've seen the relationship from beginning to middle to proposal to marriage. I don't know what could have caused this, to be honest. I had to drink my coffee for a sec. You know, I've seen the relationship from beginning to end. There's 4 different couples that exist in this. They have fallen in love in my chat and exist in my chat now. It is wild that I don't know. I don't know if it's something about the space that I've created in my chat, or if it's that, you know, I just have this aura of causing people to fall in love with each other. I don't know what happens, but it's just so weird. It's weird to me. It's wonderful, but also it's kind of interesting to see that people tend to fall in love in my chat. I don't know why. It's just a weird thing that just keeps happening, and I love it. I love the fact that just keeps happening, and I'm like, say, keep doing it. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what it is. Is it my talking voice? Is it the way that I act? You know, do I create a safe space that everybody's like, oh, it's let's make this like Grindr. I don't know. Or like Tinder. I don't know. It's just become a dating app, basically. I've accidentally created a dating app in my chat. It's just happened. But yeah, so I've been doing that. I've also been watching the Wicked content. I've been so excited about the new Wicked movie. I'm just like, oh my gosh, the changes they're making. I know people are like a little on edge about the whole, like, the Wonderful clip. where they changed the wonderful scene, which is understandable. I like the changes. I think what people are not getting is that the wonderful scene, to me, I think it's either one, it's a dream sequence. It's a nightmare Elphaba's having, right? Or two, it's a mixture where she's seeing Glinda, like, it's kind of like one of those scenes where you're seeing a character out of context, right? And I think that the whole point of the scene is that the wizard's trying to convince Glinda to be Glinda the Good. Your local radio host. Hi, welcome. What is this love we are talking about? I don't know. I don't know why people fall in love with my chat. I don't know. Like, I'm an ace person. I'm an ace. So, like, I don't fall in love with people. But it's kind of hilarious that I'm just like, I just foster this loving relationships for my chat, and it's weird. I give relationship advice. Like, I guess that's what spurs it. Like, I give relationship advice, but that's something that's applicable across all relationships, technically. Not exactly always romantic. Yes, Alistair has joined the chat. And welcome, Alistair. Welcome. I'm happy to see you. You are my favorite character. Alistair's one of my favorites. It's absolutely one of my favorites. Characters from Has Been Hotel. I love it. I'm excited. I know people are frustrated about the color changes to his skin, but, like, to be honest, he's canonically, like, someone that's Creole. He's canonically someone Creole, and he's supposed to be half black. So for me, like, them darkening his skin is like, sure, great, that's fine. You know, I don't really have too many opinions about it. I'm just like, okay, his skin's different. Why, thank you, my dear. Yes. You know, I don't have too many opinions. Like, it's a cartoon character, to be honest. At the very end of the day, I don't mind how Vivzy changes her characters. If it's more true to how the character is, more to it, in my opinion. I love that they're going more into the character. I really can't wait to see what, you know, she has in stored. I do wish I could one day. Oh, I wish I could voice a character for Vivzy. I wish I could. One day. That is a dream of mine. Is to be like, okay, let me voice a character. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even have to be a famous character. It doesn't have to be even a character that lasts, like, more than 2 sentences. Like, if I could just voice one character, just a tiny character, I will be very happy. I will be super happy. It would be so cool to do it. I would just be, like, so thrilled because it would just be so cool to do it. And, you know, that would be, like, a bucket list thing. You know, oh, yeah, voice a character in a Vivzy Pop cartoon. Or 2, voice a character in, like, a, like, Alex Hirsch cartoon. That's also on the bucket list. Or, if I got the chance to be in an anime. Hi, Kimmy! How you doing? How you doing, Kimmy? You doing okay? You doing good? I hope you're doing great. I hope we're doing amazing, girly. I hope you're doing well. I saw what you commented on my last video on my shorts. You know, I always love when I go and I see you guys' comments, because I always, even if it's not, like, in the moment, I always love looking at your comments and seeing what you have to offer. Even if it's, like, a video from a long time ago, I'll still look at your comments and check them out to see what you wrote. Because I personally like hearing what you guys have to say, what you guys think of my videos, and if you guys think there's something I should fix or something you want to see from me, like, I love seeing that stuff because it gives me more insight into what I can do for you guys. I love doing more content. I've actually been working on something behind the scenes. I finally got the syncing done on it because I had a syncing issue with it, and it took me a minute to fix it because I was like, oh my gosh, It's a pain in the ass being like, okay, let me listen to it. Okay, it's off. Let me fix it. Oh, it's off again. Oh, Soroso's fine? He's fine but busy. I got you. Oh, why is Amazon calling me? Amazon, why are you calling me? Why is Amazon calling me? I don't want to pick it up because I'm like, it's during my stream. And also, it's not my package. Like, it's most likely not my package. Like, because I haven't bought a package. Let me see. I'm gonna see. Is it... I want to see what exactly it is. Let me see. Is it my... Oh my gosh, no. My brothers bought another Warcraft figurine set. They bought another Warcraft figurine set. And that's probably what they're calling about. Oh my gosh. My brothers. Oh my gosh. Like, if you're gonna buy a set, go and put it for a time that people are gonna be here. You know? That you're gonna be able to pick it up, because I can't leave my room. You guys don't realize, to leave my room, I have to unbarricade my door. I have to unbarricade my door. Because my door, I barricade it with a soundproof, like, barrier. In order to make sure that nothing, you're not able to hear what's going on outside. But because I do that, it makes it intensely hard, like, entirely hard to open my door, because I have to get on a ladder, unhook the barrier, bring it back down, put it on the floor, go and move it to the side, then go and open my door. But my door is obviously going to be, you know, wedged because it's going to be hard to open. Unlock my door, open the door, then go out, then gotta go and check on what the hell's going on outside. It's a lot. The berry is annoying. It's like super heavy, to be honest. It's like 25 pounds and have to be on a ladder to take it off. It's a pain in the butt to like get done. And I absolutely don't enjoy taking it down whenever I do it. But it's like, it's fine. But, you know, it's fine while it's up. But it's like, it's on command hooks, to be honest. One day it'll probably take me out and I will probably die a gruesome, horrible death of suffocation due to it. But who knows? Do you know Vox? I haven't gotten a Vox in my stream yet. So no. I will say that is a no. I do not know a Vox. I love Christian Boyle's work. Like, you guys, like, Christian Boyle is a really good actor. Like, Alex Bryman's good, but Christian Boyle's good. Like, have you guys seen him as William Shakespeare? He's also played, like, he played, you know, he did songs like, don't, like, talk till I'm finished, and he's done so many acting works. He's just like, oh my gosh, I can't get enough of his voice. You know, he's good. He's really good. Yes, he's Vox from, like, Hazbin Hotel. Yes. He's amazing. I absolutely love his voice, and I am so happy about it. I'm just like, I love it, to be honest. His voice is, it's just that he's got this speaking voice that is always musical. He's got a speaking voice that's always musical, and that's the best way to describe it. Like, he's got a musical speaking voice that he doesn't even have to sing. He doesn't have to sing. The man doesn't have to sing. He just has to talk. And it works. So you know Vox. No, and yes. I know the character. I've watched the show. I just don't, and I've watched the actor. I just don't know the actor personally. You know what I mean? I do know, like, the, like, for Stolas, Alistair, and Angel Dust, and Husk, I know they're, like, adult film versions. They're adult film, fan animation, like, actors. That's the best way I'm gonna describe it. I am not gonna describe it the way it, you know, YouTube would not be approving of. But I haven't met the Vox one yet. I don't know why I just meet the adult film versions, like, of all the Has-Been Hotel characters. I end up meeting them. It's a weird thing. And it's in the furry community, too. Like, I met more. It's a funny thing. It's a funny thing. I keep meeting them. You know, you guys don't know. I have a weird life. I'm not gonna lie. I have a weird life. Well, if you see Vox Tech here, tell him, dos, Valentino, know you're here. Does Valentino know you're here? Ah, got you. Okay. But yeah, so it's so funny. It's absolutely funny. But yeah, we're down to 4 minutes, by the way. For those of you who are waiting for casting whispers, we will be into casting whispers in 4 minutes, just to let you guys know on the timeline. Okay, so let's get back into this. So that way we can continue talking. I don't know why I'm talking in that cadence. It's kind of a very weird cadence to be talking in. But I digress. Let me scratch my lip. Okay. Hey, Baco, welcome. How are you doing? You doing good? You're not exploding from the inside? Has your heart burst open? I really hope your heart hasn't burst open. I hope your heart is, you know, exploding, but in all the right ways. You know. I can't get enough of the final season, don't get me wrong. It's Vox, actually. Oh, it's Vox! Welcome, Vox! Welcome! Glad to see you here. That Kimmy said to tell you that Valentino knows you're here. That's the best way I could say it. Just to let you know what's going on. But yeah, so that's how that's what's going on. Let me check on how everything's doing in terms of the stream. Let's see. Everything doing good? Oh yeah, the stream's going very well. That's great. Okay, great. Okay. Let me check on things. Okay, let's check on Twitch. Twitch is doing well. Okay, let's keep going. You can tell I'm silently going insane from actually being asleep, being like super tired, but like trying not to be like tired at the same time. But we're slowly going insane, and hopefully I don't go too insane before this game starts. But yeah, that's what's going on. But yeah, so yeah, I've been working on some stuff and getting some stuff done, and you know, working on a movie, getting things up, watching a lot of videos, watching a lot of things. I'm excited for a lot of new shows. I saw the ending of the show Gen V, the ending with like Marie and like in the class like turning into rebels. That was actually kind of cool. I figured that was the ending based upon what they were telegraphing from the beginning of Gen V. Like, that was gonna be what was gonna happen. It kind of felt like that would be the only way to go with that series. Because you wouldn't want to kill off a whole series where you're setting up new characters to be part of the Resistance. It literally wouldn't make sense. So it makes sense that they, you know, they went the direction they went with Gen V. But, yeah. I watched it and I was like, okay, I get it. I guess, you know, that's how you're gonna end it and everything like that. I'm scratching my eye. My eye is itchy. I have, like, right now, I have one eye that is a black eye and the other eye is a normal eye. And that's mostly because of allergies. I forgot to take my allergy medicine. So if you see me rubbing my eye, that is why. I have one eye that I have a black eye, and it hurts, but it also is itchy at the same time. Just letting you know. That's what's going on. Let me see. I'm trying to, I can't see it with my glasses, so I'm just, like, having it translate. Just, just a heads up, Akemi and Zoro are actually dating. They fell in love in person, not in chat. Okay, so at least that's a different thing. That's a good thing. And that's a different thing. You know, not to say that it's a bad thing that when people fall in love with my chat, but it's nice to know I have more couples in my chat, which is wonderful. I'm excited. I had to check it. It's really hard to read the messages. It's like I'm trying to read it, but it's like it's hard. So it's like all blurring together. You know, it's harder with the eye messed up. Like my eye. The problem is the eye that has the black eye is my good eye. I have one bad eye and one good eye, and the good eye has a black eye currently right now, and I'm trying my best. You're too sweet, you know. Oh, thank you, Valentino. You know, it's nice to hear. You know, I try my best. You know, I try my best. I'm someone that I try to be as kind as I can to people. You know, I want to treat people as, you know, as kind as I can to them. Obviously, I don't let people take advantage of me. If they do take advantage of me, that's the last time that they will ever see my kindness. I won't wish them, you know, awful, but I won't go and do well for them. I will just disappear from their life. And so for me, like, right now it's a very weird point of contention because I have a guy that I've disappeared out of his life, and my dad doesn't know how to feel because my dad sees this guy, and this guy owes me money. Like, he owes me, like, a good amount of money. And my dad, I'm like, okay, this guy's I'm never working for this guy again. Like, I'm never working for this guy again. And if somebody asks me about him, I'm going to tell them the truth. That's literally what it's going to be. I'm not going to say anything bad about him. I'm just going to say he never paid me. And so it makes it awkward for my dad because the guy's brother is my dad's supplier for his tools and equipment. And so it's awkward because he sees the guy when he goes to pick up his equipment, and he kind of wants he kind of wants to do something about it. He kind of is like, I kind of want to, like, break it off of my supplier because I don't like the fact that this guy did this to you, but also, like, I need my supplies at the same time. I'm like, don't do that. If you need your supplies, don't break off from your supplier. Like, what is going on with him, he will get his karma. Karma will come to him at some point, and he will learn his lesson. Will he learn it from me? Probably not. He will probably learn it down the road when he realizes, oh shoot, I was giving him the soft lesson. I was giving him the soft version of the lesson that was not going to be the one that's going to be the big issue. And unfortunately, he's going to learn it now. You know, he's going to learn it. And when he learns it, it's going to be a bad situation. You know, Angel told me a lot about you. Oh, he did. I bet he did. I bet he did. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised, to be honest. You know, for me, like I said, like, I don't wish people badly, but I know karma will come to him one day. One day, he will look for work, and he will just have such a bad reputation that he will not be able to find people, or the people he will find will never be able to do as well a job as I was able to do. Unfortunately. And he will learn that lesson. And sure, yes, it sucks right now, but he will, for me, I will probably do better later on. And so that's the take I take from it. Like I said, I walk away from people. If you're gonna do me bad, just expect for me to cut my losses and walk away. I will go and walk away, and you will never hear from me again. You will never hear from me again, and you will never take advantage of me. Will I wish you wrong? No. But I will expect that, you know, karma will come for you at some point. And who's this Sylvia girl I keep hearing about? Yes, Syl. Syl is awesome. Syl is awesome. She's chill. Syl's been in my chat the longest, to be honest. Syl's been in my chat for, I would say, several months now. Like, I would say it has to be, what, 5 months? 5 months she's been in my chat? If I remember correctly. She's been in my chat roughly like 5 months in my chat. If I had to remember, because she came into my chat, what, July? Maybe June. Somewhere around there. I knew it was in summer when I first saw Syl. First saw Syl in my chat. And she's been in my chat ever since. Harvey came shortly after. Like, Harvey came, I would say, August. Harvey came August. And then the rest of the group came late September to October-ish. I remember when you guys come into my chat. I do remember. I do remember when you come into my chat, and I roughly around the time, and I remember who your names, and I make sure that I remember like who's related to who and what's going on. Like, I try to remember all of the details of everything that's interconnected and what's going on with everybody. Because in my opinion, it makes sense to, you know, remember everybody. I see someone sounds like a nice girl and a guy. Yes, yes. But yeah, let me set up casting whispers because it is time. It's time for casting whispers for you guys. So let me set it up because I did not want to run casting whispers while we were talking because that would cause my computer to have a meltdown because this game is in Unreal Engine. So give me a moment as I set up casting whispers for this stream. And like I said before, for those of you who are on Twitch, reminder, if you want to contribute and make sure that your view counts on Twitch, because Twitch is no longer counting lurkers, please put command lurk in the chat. That way it tells Twitch that you are a part of the chat and you're part of the views, but you are not, but you're telling me that, hey, don't call me out, just say thank you and go on with your day. I'm just letting you guys know, just a reminder. So that way we don't have so that way if you want to help me out, this is your way of doing it. And if you want to help me out on YouTube, subscribe, press like, press share, do all these things, because once we get to 500, we could start hype training. We could start doing hypes. But I can't start doing hypes till I get to 500, unfortunately. I found this information out. Recently. You can't actually get hypes until 500, which I think is kind of stupid, but is what it is. I watched Hazbin Hotel, and I know the characters. One of them has the nickname like the character. I see, Angel. I see. Let me drink my coffee. The balls. Hey, what dream? Welcome. Yes, you're not that late. You're only late to like the conversation bit of the whole stream, but you're not late to the gameplay yet. So don't worry, you're still doing good. You're on time when it comes to to the stream part of the stream. But we're doing good today, at least. You know, sleep deprived, but doing well. Just telling you guys, you should definitely get a full night of sleep. I do not suggest being this delirious that I am. I just, you know, I did not sleep well. My brain did not want to turn off. And unfortunately, when my brain decides not to turn off, my brain just goes into hyper wire version where I just start talking and going insane. So that is the version I get of sleep deprivation. Less of the, oh, we're just calm and we're chill and everything is fine, you know, type of thing. So let's get into the game. So let me fix this. Game capture. Casting Whispers. Let's get into Casting Whispers. That is not the size of Casting Whispers. I'm so sleep deprived. My sleep paralysis demon feels bad for me. I see. Yeah, me, I just like, at this point, I am just trying my best. Hey, Arcraft, welcome! Welcome! Nice to see you. I haven't seen you in a bit. We have a bunch of people that we haven't seen in a bit. Luffy, you're lucky. She's fine. You're funny. She finds you funny. Yes. Yes, Zoro. Yes. Okay, let's fix this. Hello, Zoro. Welcome. I've been doing good, Arcraft. I've been working well. I'm a little sleep deprived, but I'm trying my best. We're doing this game. It's a sponsored stream. We are going to play Casting Whispers, which I'm excited about. Again, thank you, Lantern Bay. Which Lantern Bay is gonna be in the chat. Well, not in the chat, but they will be watching. They have been. They did say they would swing by the stream and watch the dev, but I'm not promising they'll be in the chat, but they will be swinging by soon to go and watch the stream. So you guys they will see you guys' responses and how you feel about this game. And if there's anything that we see that's wrong with the game, we gotta let them know. We gotta let them know in the nicest way possible, because you know they only know if something is wrong. They are a solo developer. They created it like independent project. They're not like a AAA studio. They are a small studio that created this. So we do have so they are a independent studio, a very small one. The guy is super nice, and he created this wonderful game in Unreal Engine. Just a refresher, so that way you guys know the premise of this game. So that way, you know, we're setting ourselves up on the right track. Because we want to set ourselves up on the right track. We want to make sure that we are representing the game. We got a little party. Yes, we do. Stillus, yes, we do. Just so that way we are reminded of what this game is about. For those of you who did not tune into the demo, the game is called Casting Whispers. Casting Whispers is a first-person psychological horror game where sound is your greatest tool. Investigate the paranormal events that plague a city in the 1960s America. Shut your eyes, trust your senses, and listen to the darkness. 1961, Coburg, Connecticut, USA. It's an old industrial city plagued by urban legends and the sins of its past and unexplained phenomena. For Victoria, lab assistant working in the field of psych and mental psychology, known as an extrasensory perception, ESP, Coburg was always home and a place to study and learn. But tonight, something was very wrong with her trusted mentor, Professor Henry Zerbringer. Something lies in wait at his apartment, something that has sat hidden in the hearts of Coburg for a very long time. Enter the shadows within 1195 Norman Avenue and investigate what happened there and try to save your friend or yourself. So, for those of you who are wondering what is the main mechanic of this game, the main mechanic of this game is that we will be eavesdropping in this game. So this game is we listen to doors before we enter them. We will be eavesdropping on conversation. There's a lot of lore that we can obtain, but also we are eavesdropping on doors in order to make sure we don't die, because in order to tell which door is the deadly door and which door is a lore door, we have to listen to the doors and hope that we don't die. So that's how this game works. I really enjoy it. I enjoyed the demo version. That's why we were playing this version. And because the people are nice. So let me get my gaming controller so we can start this game. All right. Just to make sure, basement dwellers. We got our croquetas, we got our boba, we got our Cuban coffee, we got all the snacks in the basement. Everybody's good and good. We got the refreshments. Is everybody stocked on the refreshments? I want to make sure. You know, I got some ropa vieja somewhere, you know, in a corner of the basement. You know, next to the ducks, the cult of ducks in the pile of plushies somewhere. How long have you been with our Ramish? Do you got popcorn? Yes, I do got popcorn. I got all types of popcorn. I got the butter type, I got the kernel type, I even got the weird nacho cheese one that has the fake dust. We got all of them. We got the bougie popcorn. We got this. We will go. We ride at dawn. Let's go. I'm starting to go crazy, as you guys can see. Let me plug in my headphones into my ears. By the way, Lantern Bay, just to let you know, you need to fix one thing that Lantern Bay you need to fix before I start. Just letting you know. I'm saying this to Lantern Bay just to let them know. You need to fix your resolution. Because even though it says windowed, this is full screen right now. It is full screen and it will not allow me to change it to any other type of window setting. So please, nicely, please fix that for whoever plays this game, because it makes it very hard to stream. Because I prefer in a smaller window, so that way I could see myself when I stream. Otherwise, I have to pause the game every single time I have to check my face. So, just letting you know. And let's get back into the game. Okay. Move the slider until you can barely see the square. Well, we're not doing that because we want to make sure that you guys can see in the dark, so we're just going to leave it alone. Okay, seizure warning. This game utilizes lighting, flickering lights, and other intense lighting effects. Strobe lighting is the most intense of these, meant to emulate real lightning, and it can also impact performance. We are disabling it. But in the real game, you guys can enable it. The only reason why I'm disabling it is because it does mess up my eyes. So we are keeping this disabled. But just know, in the actual game, you can enable it. I'm just keeping it disabled because I do not want to mess up my already bad eyes. Just letting you know. Alright. Game by Lantern Bay. Coburg, Connecticut, September 21st, 1961. Alright, let's go. Press V to open and close your eyes, and listen before. You can listen better, with your eyes closed. Okay, so, this is a keyboard game. Okay, shut up. Can I go? Can I turn this alarm off? This is annoying. Can I get this alarm to go off? Yes. Left click. Thank you. Oh my gosh, that alarm was annoying. Oh my gosh, screen tearing. Jeez. It's a kind of nice apartment when you think about it. Look at it. It's kind of pretty. Do you remember the 21st of September? Yes. 21st of September. I am not singing the rest, otherwise copyright's gonna kill me. Hey, Valentino. Okay. You have a sink facing a window. That's a concerning... How does the plumbing work on this? Because this is like a barrier wall, and the plumbing shouldn't work, right? You don't put plumbing on like a barrier wall. For anyone who does construction, you don't put plumbing on barrier walls because you would actually compromise the structure. You would actually have to build out the wall in order to do that. And from what I'm seeing here, there's not enough, like, space for there to even fit plumbing. So I'm very concerned about the structural quality of this building. Because there's no way you got, like, good... You either don't have good plumbing, or two, the structural quality of your building is gonna collapse in, like, maybe 2 years. So, I am very concerned about this building. Carino? Gerano? No, I don't. The water does work, so I'm more now I'm concerned about the structural quality. Now I have to be concerned about the structural quality. I'm getting a headache looking at the sink underneath the window. Yes, it bothers me so much. Like... Okay, let's try practice our... Nope. Okay. Nothing's there. Just in case. Okay. I got an achievement for flushing the toilet. Cool. Okay, that's not ominous at all. Have a mirror that's blacked out. That's absolutely not, you know, a problem. But yeah. You know, that concerns me. Like, this is an apartment that concerns me, but I understand it. Thank you for saying I'm very intriguing. But yeah, I only know a little bit of building code because my dad happens to be an electrician. So I kind of know a little bit about, like, what is bad building code and what's good. Who is having a cough attack? Yes, that's what bothers me. Like, there's nothing. There's no way there's any plumbing here. There's absolutely no way that there's any plumbing. If there is, I feel like this building's gonna collapse in less than 2 years. Like, give or take. It's gonna be like a Champagne Tower situation. If you guys know the reference. Oh, there's a shopping list. If I can read it. Oh my gosh. Can I focus?
I can go to the general store tomorrow.
I can't even read. Okay, I need my glasses. I need my glasses. My little granny glasses. Let me get my glasses. Get off. Okay. At least the whole bathroom is normal. Yes, at least. Oh, gotta clean my glasses. Jeez. Oh, gosh. I put on my glasses and I'm like, oh my gosh, it got foggy. Okay, let's get this on. Okay. I think it says egg, spinach, cheese, rice, vinegar, white vinegar, Sunday Dale cleaner, bleach, baking soda, replacement mop head, Ajax, and laundry bag. Just to let you know, Lantern Bay, please, like, make it to where I could scroll this in, because I have very bad... I can't scroll it in. It is small. There's no way for me to scroll it in. Like, look at this. There's no way for me to scroll it in. So please, Lantern Bay, when you go to fix this, make a scroll function. I can't read this. Like, I have vision issues. I can't do this. Please fix that. Because, lovingly, please fix that. Because I really, I like this game, but please fix it. How do I get out of this? Okay, there. Get dressed? Oh yeah, because I'm naked. I didn't realize. I forgot. I'm naked. Oh, now I can zoom in. But I can't zoom in when it's a little note. I have to say, look at this. Like, they actually kind of built out the street. I'm kind of impressed. Look at that. You built out the street. You have a little garbage. It's got a little fire escape. Look at the cars. The cars kind of look good. You got a little Chevys. A little Ford in here. That's actually not bad. You know what? I think I even see a Plymouth in this. You know, not bad. Kudos. Car culture is on point. Alright. Alright, so... Okay, no one is going to ask us questions. No? We can't open the door? What am I missing? Oh, I need to grab my key. Oh, naturally. Naturally, I need to grab my key. Okay. Let's keep going. Okay. Let's see over here. Yeah, sketchy boarded up windows. Ooh. Oh. Can I... Let me read it. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a pain in the butt to read. Spiffington dry cleaner sweet skirts clean as silver. Thank you for using Spiffington's dry cleaners at 33 Lincoln Street. We are sorry we were unable to catch you at your place of residence to deliver your dry cleaning. Please call to arrange a time or feel free to come and pick up at our location on Lincoln Street. Look, Spiffy in a jiffy. Spiffingtons. Oh gosh. Ugh. Okay, can I eavesdrop on this conversation? No. What about you? Not yet. I cannot be nosy yet. The nosiness doesn't start now. Do I get nosy? Nope. The nosiness doesn't start. Okay. Window spot. Oh, there's a guy at a trolley car. That's actually kind of nice. A little bit of a...
I wish Saul didn't smoke across from my kitchen window.
Aww. Nice. Where am I supposed to go? Supposed to go here?
Anyways, he said he planned to get the cedar already, but who could forget the snow we got? Be right there. Good morning, Vicky.
Morning, Saul. Did you still want a carpool today?
Sorry,
Are you sure you want to carpool with them? This feels like a big
slip you a note last
risk
night, but then I fell asleep.
to your health.
No. Do you want me to call your doctor?
No, the fever's gone down a bit. I just don't want to get you sick. Can you still get to the university?
Like, that would be the last thing I would offer. I would be like, that would be the last thing. Oh my gosh, I just lost the chat.
How are you feeling?
Like my head is in a fish.
This is why I don't like...
Thankfully, no cough, so it's not the flu.
I just
Gina
lost the
dropped off
chat.
Chicken soup for me this morning.
There. Minimize. Okay. This is why I don't like it when a game is full screen, because what will happen is that when I go in, I play the game, it will... The mouse technically still exists, and so it will scroll onto the chat and then want to click the chat instead of clicking on the game. And it's not like the mouse is visible. The mouse is only visible once it starts going on chat.
Have you heard on the radio?
Heard what?
The trawlers coming in this morning said there's a huge storm blowing in.
Oh, do they know when it'll hit?
Didn't say.
Huh.
I guess there's been large swells for a couple days now.
I know how that feels.
Well, if I'm going to get to Satcham, I better get going.
Copy that, Vicaroo. I'm sorry about bailing on you.
No, you
Just
shouldn't
that's
be.
all. If you need anything, slip a note under my door.
Oh, Gina should have
You
me covered,
are,
but I
like,
appreciate it, Vicky.
Patient 0. I'm not
good
gonna
one.
be
And stay
patient
healthy.
number 2 in this problem. No. You stay in your door, quarantine nicely. Get like on a mask. Get your your bundle of soup. I will slide soup at your door. Set it all up nice with a little napkin and all that stuff, so that way you're very well taken care of and you can leave me alone. Let's see. Do they actually answer their door? No. Nope. Okay. This is kind of a menacing hallway when you think about it. Like, look at it. It barely has any light. Whoever came up with this hallway sucks at, like, lighting a hallway. But, like, literally, like, why would you want to carpool with someone that is, like, sick? Don't do it. It's absolutely not good for your health. I would take care of them, obviously. I would be like, okay, I would either, like, if someone is at my house, like, that I, like, live with, I will make sure that I take care of them accordingly. But if you're, like, my neighbor, I will make you soup and I'll take it to you. Because that's the best thing I could do. Oh, no. Even smaller writing? No. Shoot. Okay. Okay, Sachem, Seacom, State University, Department of Parapsychology Research, Project Manager Dr. Henry Zerbringer, name Victoria Arkham, study, induce ESP, disconnect, TRIZ, date September 23rd, 1961. But wait, it's September 21st. So, wait, did we go back in time? Because we're not even on the 23rd yet. Okay. Their thesis, that's what it says. Okay, thesis. Oh my gosh, it's so hard to read. Jeez. Thesis. Inherent or intent. I'm really, like, I'm going and I'm trying to get myself closer to the TV so I can see what it says. Intent ESP in a limited capacity can be unblocked via the application of compound design to sedate conscious and thought, intest-induced stressors, and research the questions. See experiment header for project launch. Reference flies. Reference flies. Article B7.4 of the Parapsychology Association published findings summarizes of the day's observation. Okay, let's go. Oh wow, and it says right click on the thing. No, there's more to read. Shoot. Okay. Subject 1. Name Benjamin Green. Age 19. Occupation student. First observation. Tall, brown hair. Athletic. Plays on the tennis team at the school. Okay, so he's got a really good backstroke. Good. Displays a broad effect. Lab administered successful. Final observations, no adverse reaction to the narcotic. Oh, so they're giving him drugs. Compound was able to answer all the questions while in an induced disconnected state. Answered ESP probing questions following the typical pattern of low certainty and ramping into high certainty. In all cases, the number of positive answers were within the typical range of random chance. Okay.
Mrs. Hemmings was an odd subject today.
Okay. Again, Lantern Bay, please fix that so that way I can scroll in. Because it makes it really hard to read when you have really bad eye defects.
This rain rolled in quick.
Yeah. I'm just hoping that the storm that is off the coast right now does not go bad, because we have like a storm called Melissa. And it's technically below, like it's far away, but you know, I don't want to chance anything. Like I don't like to like jinx it. So Sockham University Lab Tracker Date Technician / Assistant Victoria C. Supervising Admin. To-do list. Before closing, leave a note on the broken centrifuge for the facility to pick up tomorrow. Call Washington State Chemist for a resupply of chloroprosamine, morphine, and technetium tracer.
I'll get these done
Tracer.
and go home.
Technetium tracer. Okay. So let's find that centrifuge. Ooh, there's keys. Letters. Oh no, more reading. Okay. Dr. Zerbringer. Thank you for sharing your findings for the last study with me. Your research into ESP and psychedelics is valuable to our building of the field of parapsychology and precognitions, and continues to be a subject matter of great interest amongst the right circles, and the mind-altering effects of pharmaceuticals you're using have interesting effects, and I would be interested in potentially making a trip to Sockham University next summer to see the condition of your research myself. Continue to the next page. I plan to conclude my tenure at Duke in a North Cal soon. I am possessed of an idea to found an institute of studying this very phenomenon, but your research interests me because I must admit it is an anomaly. You are yielding results that I don't see anywhere else. I would like to see your methods for myself so I may determine what is giving you such unusual outcomes. The scientific community will only take our field seriously if you can sustain replicated results under lab conditions. Korenberg has enough spontaneous ESP reports that we will have to invite skeptics with these results, and let's talk in the new year. Okay. Let's see. Which one's the broken one? So let's turn this on. Let me see. One of these is supposedly broken. But which is the question? Let's see. Which one is the one that's broken is the question. Okay. That's a microscope. Maybe, you know what? I forgot. We need to close our eyes. Okay. This one I think has more rattling sounds. I think it has more of a rattling sound. Okay. Lab rats. Takeaway roster. Rules. Vote only twice. Yes, we will do the map to know who you are. For you two, for your two favorite takeaway joints. If you're, it's a group meal. Most junior lab rat is a delivery duty unless they went last time. It is a job of the senior most lab rat. Yes, we all love Sam's, but variety is the spice of life. Lab rats. Top joint Sam's soda. So it's basically, it's like places that you could go to. So that's it. Photo book. Phone book. Okay, so we have to call, I think it's the Washington State chemist, if I remember correctly on the to-do list. Right? Oh my gosh, the chat. Okay, to-do list. Yes, Washington State, chemist. It was chlorprozine, morphine, and, technetium. Technetium. What's the... Okay, phone book. 554-4200. Okay. And, oh shit. Use numbers to dial. Use the number pad to dial. Okay. Great. 554-4200. Okay. Escape. Okay. Back. Okay. Minimize. Let me see my face. How bad is my face? Okay, my face is fine. I'm gonna say that Little Nightmares is an amazing game. Serious. Yeah, it was. We finished 2. Right click to exit. Right click is not exiting for me. Right click is not exit. Exit to restart. That's not, it's not letting me, not letting me escape. Okay, okay, let's try this again. Okay. Phone book. 55442. Okay. 5 5 4 4 2 0 0. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. Yeah, the third game is coming out.
Washington Street Chemists, how can I help?
Hello, I need to place an order on behalf of Sachem University's parapsychology department.
Let's see.
Victoria?
Barbara, is that you?
Oh, we got a girl over there.
Vicky?
I've been okay. How about
Got a
you?
friend.
Groovy. Mitch and I are planning the wedding.
Ooh. Are you gonna be the bridesmaid of this wedding?
I'm sorry. I've been pulling late nights in the lab.
It's fine.
Girl,
Just
you
try
can't
not to
overwork yourself. You gotta go to the fun things.
Okay.
You wanted to place an order?
Yes. Order
I need a
resupply.
resupply of the following for the lab. We're out of chlorpromazine.
Oh, I didn't have to
morphine,
memorize
and
it?
technetium
Wow.
tracer.
I know we have morphine and technetium, but I need to check the storeroom for chlorpromazine. Yeah, don't worry.
I thought I had to memorize them.
Hey, Vicky,
Like,
are you working
out of
on it?
everything, I figured, I was like, okay, the thing I was gonna have to memorize is what was in stock.
I can wait at the lab for you to call back.
Right?
Thanks, Vicky. Won't be long.
It seems like I got cheated there. Okay. Let's see. What is the other centrifuge that might be? You seem good. You don't seem bad. Where's the centrifuge that's broken? About Harvey. Let me see. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know where he got the name. Like, it's from Harvey Havington, which is from Blood Money. So maybe it's because he liked Harvey Havington. That's the only thing I know. The Harvey Havington is a game, give me a second. Band viewer. There you go. Is a character from Blood Money. But yeah. I'm trying to figure out. Is this one the one? Am I supposed to put them on all at the same time? To see which one is broken? I feel like I'm gonna break one. That or I'm missing, like, a crucial detail. Like, I'm missing one that I need. And I'm, like, trying to find it, but I'm not finding it. Where is it? Oh my gosh, I hate... Like I said, mouse and keyboard is annoying. I hate it when it's mouse and keyboard because then it makes it hard. Okay, ESP terminology, issue, sign off. Okay, precognition. It's a more specific form of clairvoyance. Precognition is specifically present as knowledge about the future. Typically, this manifests in a gut feeling for the subject. Not getting specifies for the replication of the results can be challenged. Ambiguity and credibility do not mix. Try to identify specifics during the test, and the shorter term precognition is easier to test than with simple flashcards. Apparitional experience. For research purposes, apparitional experience means any scenario in which the individual senses an object or a person as a physical presence in the room. While it is not and cannot be explained by a simple hallucination, please do your best to disassociate this term with ghosts. See the synthesis or parasynesthesis is something like that. For a more likely hypothesis during the apparitional experience, This is a specific form, passive telepathy. This is a specific form of clairvoyance, and in which the subject exhibits an unexplained awareness of thoughts and feelings of others present. This can present as an extreme empathy, except with an unusually calm demeanor, as if they are observing with a great accuracy, but not feeling it internally. Passive telepathy is for good candidates for testing for active telepathy. Active telepathy is a unique talent that is a form of psychic teleportation, in which the energy of thought waves is the payload. Active telepaths will have an uncanny ability to influence the thoughts of others, especially passive telepaths. Okay, parasynthesis. Or parasynthesis, something like that. Sometimes a subject's subconscious appears to sense something that their conscious mind cannot comprehend or interpret. When this happens, it can manifest as a simple experience like deja vu, or the feeling of being watched, but it can also manifest as parasynthesis, or parasynthesis. This is a sort of audiovisual hallucination wherein the subject can see or hear something that, be it a person, object, or event, that is not there but reflects a real phenomenon that they are sensing. It is not a direct product of any ESP phenomena, but it is their brain's attempt to bridge the gap between the subconscious sensing and the conscious perception. The funder of this research is not cited. Okay. So, cool. Alright. Do we have anything that we can use? I feel I'm missing something. Like, there's one thing that I feel like I should be able to get in here. Right? This is the one downside of playing a game new, is that you don't have like a thing that you can watch if like you are lost. Like you don't have like any reference sheet or anything like that. Currently working on a script. I see. Let me see. Type. Okay. Okay. Is there anything? Am I just supposed to, like, have this run for a prolonged amount of time? There, found it. Alright, let's go. Let's see what she says.
Such University Parapsychology Labs, Victoria speaking.
Hey, Vicky.
Thanks for getting back to me so quickly.
I figured Barbara would call back.
I want to get home too, you know. The good news
Of
is
course.
that we have the chlorpromazine.
Yes, we have the
The
chlorpromazine.
storm is supposed to hit us any moment. You'll have to come pick it up when things are clear.
Ugh.
That's fine. I doubt we'll need it right away anyways.
I've gone through harder
Welcome to the store
storms.
for you. Order number 801.
I have worked in the midst of a category 1.
Thanks, Barbara.
I
You
could
get
go
home safe.
through a storm
Yeah,
when there
I'm
is
gonna head out right now.
when it's bad outside. This is
Don't work too
nothing.
late
This is
tonight, okay?
just like tiny rain cloud.
I'm going to head home right now. I promise.
Yeah, okay. Good night, Vicky.
Like
Good
this,
night, Barbara.
comparably, this is a tiny rain cloud, in my opinion. Like, I'm also not trying to jinx anything because there is a storm off the coast, and I'm worried with this storm that's off the coast that I don't want any reason that this Yes, I'll answer the phone.
Hello? Sachem University Parapsychology Labs.
Oh, that's not good.
Victoria?
Professor? Is that you?
It's never good when there's like a pause before he
there?
says the thing.
Yes, I am. I'm glad I caught you.
Are you okay, Professor? Do you need me to call an ambulance?
No emergency services.
Sorry about that. Had a yawn.
What's this about?
I can't explain over the phone.
You can't? That's never a good sign. You almost always need to.
It didn't seem dangerous at first. I need you to help me, to be my eyes and ears.
It's never good when they're like, oh yeah, I can't explain it over the phone. And then what ends up happening after you say this is you almost always die.
My address is 1195 Norman Avenue, near the docks. Come here as quick as you can. Don't tell anyone. Don't
Okay.
call anyone. It's not safe. I can fix this. All of this.
Okay, agree to help.
Fine. Do you need me to bring anything?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Thank you, Victoria. Please hurry. I'm not sure what's real and what isn't anymore.
Oh, that's not good. That's you never want to hear that. Getting off the phone and being asked a favor of the person that you're helping. It's like, I don't know what's real and what's fake anymore. And you're like, you're in parapsychology. That's not a good sign, sir. That's not reassuring. But yeah. Sorry I got a weird yawn. I have a yawn where it just will do 2 notes at the same time. So it sounds like I have like a demonic yawn. Where I have like, and my voice will hit 2 notes at the same time. It's the idea of you, oh gosh, this is screen tearing like hell. I have a weird yawn where like I will, yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. Yeah. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Am I allowed to check it? Nope. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Why is all the lights flickering when I walk past them? Ah. I don't like it. Really, you don't have like an umbrella? You didn't bring an umbrella? Like, you seem the worst prepared for this. Is this your... This is just like... This is concerning. Like, I would be like super concerned by the fact that everything's flickering around me. Like, if it's flickering like ahead of it and it's like a one-off experience, okay.
Yeah, I think so. Can you keep an eye out here, please?
Oh, yeah, I know that. I'll start on it.
You know the Ottoman Boulevard tunnel?
Yeah?
There's an alley over there.
You went down an alley over there?
I know, but it was the middle of the day. Should've been fine. I go by there all the time.
Okay, so there's an alley we can go down.
Ever. Your factory gives me creep.
For sure.
What? Eavesdrop on the movie theater ticket booth. Okay. Got a ticket. Alright. What did I see come up from the water? Jeez. Oh, it's just the waves. That looks like where we need to go, so I'm gonna go the opposite way. Only because I want to see what's going on with this place. Have you ever used artificial intelligence to help when you're broke? I've been using it lately because my boss for my internship has been requiring me to use artificial intelligence to make his videos. Not kidding. I have to use an AI voice. Because he's like, oh, you're not as, like, I don't want to have you voice over the stuff. Like, because, you know, you're not going to be as clear as an AI voice. And I'm like, dude, like, that's kind of annoying. I get it. Like, my voice is obviously not perfect, but, like, you know, that... What the... What happened? What did she gasp at? Did I miss the jump scare? But yeah, so basically, I just didn't get it. You know, he doesn't like the, you know, how my voice is. And I get it. I'm not the most clear. But at the end of the day, he's like, oh, can you make the AI talk better? Is there a possibility? Oh, thank you. Thank you for telling me I'm pretty. That I'm beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. You're so kind, Valentino. Gracias. Okay, is this the alleyway? Did we go down? Okay, not here. There's an alleyway, but we gotta find a way to leave. Aww. This is where I'm supposed to go? No, surprisingly not. Candy Shell Belco. And it's a grill. Maybe eavesdrop? No. Okay. So I guess I keep going. But yeah, he just didn't like my voice, and then the other thing that he has me doing, using AI for, which this one I understand. This one I'm like, oh yeah, this definitely use it for, is for the subtitling. Because subtitling is a pain in the butt to do. By hand. I'm happy to let AI do the subtitling, because man, does that take forever. Is this the one? Okay, knock. Is this the door?
That's wild. Oh, hey. Hello, ma'am. Sorry to bother you.
Can I help you, miss? You're interrupting a party.
Get
Can you
directions.
give me directions to 1195 Norman Avenue?
11 what? I don't know where that is.
Do you maybe know what direction Norman Avenue is?
No, I don't. Look, you're letting a draft in.
Okay, bitch.
Shop or whatever you're looking for.
Hey, puta.
Sure.
Fucking bitch. Thank you. I know, I've caught that. You've been calling me that. It's nice that you're calling me honey. Ooh, is this the alley? No. Yeah. Gotta find ways. Ooh, interesting. Consider something. Is this another way? I have to say, the screen tearing is not helping me. But yeah, I do be completely transparent. I do use some, like, AI, but I don't use it, like, very much. Oh, why is this open? Why is this place open? Why do I have a bad feeling this is where I needed to go? There's not a flashlight. It's true. Ah! I don't like that sound. Okay, try it. Ah, shoot. Oh, now you want to be a window. Now you want to be a window, casting whispers. When it's not convenient. Interesting. Interesting, casting whispers. The way you did that. And of course, now I gotta fix it on both sides. Okay. There we go. Fixed it. Alright. It now decided, oh yeah, it's time to be a window now. Let me move it over now that it wants to cooperate. And move the chat over. There we go. Try the door. Let's try this door. Nope. I guess this one of these. Alistair's the nickname for everyone. I don't like that noise. I kind of want to enter the silent one. No. So how am I supposed to find this place? Am I just gonna have to find it off of pure guess? What's your nickname for me? I'm gonna call, for now it's, okay, Norman Avenue is correct. So I did get that part right. But this part's wrong. For now, it is Valentino until I find something interesting, and then I will come up with something interesting. Like Sylvia, I call her Syl. Like, but that's because, you know, I've been calling her Sylvia for so long. I can translate from Spanish. I have a translator right on my keyboard. Same here. I do. I also do read Spanish, so there are some words. It's just sometimes it's hard for me to read because the lettering's very tiny for me to read. So if it's a word that I can recognize off the bat really quickly, I'll read it very quickly. and I won't use the translator. But if it's like I actually can't read it because the writing's too small, that's where I'll go and I will rely on the translator. But for Spanish, I can read most Spanish stuff. That's because I grew up, you know, I grew up in my mom's Cuban, so, yes, see. My mom's Cuban, so I grew up, in a family where, you know, spoke Spanish, read Spanish. I'm not very good at Spanish, but it's, you know, I do my best. Okay, we found the street, but we did not find... Okay, this is industry. Okay, I think I went too far. I have to have gone too far. Right? Because we're looking for 1195th. 1195th. That's 1188th. $1190. We're looking for 1195th. Let's see. $95th. Right? But wait, am I supposed to find it a different way? Or is this the wrong one? The wrong 95th. Like, I'm missing a detail, I think. This is 91st. The only one that makes sense is that building where it has... Hydrate Abyss. But yeah, I grew up in a... You know, my family's Cuban, so I have like a fairly Spanish experience to my life. Like, I had a quinceañera. I went Phantom of the Opera when I did my quinceañera. Seriously? How the hell am I supposed to find this way? So... Close. Okay, that's 205. 203. I found the building, but like... am I supposed to like go to another building in order to go and find it? The path in here is not clear on what I'm supposed to do, because I found the building, but now it's like I have to find something else. Maybe we have to go down an alleyway. 1199. Oh, that's what it was. We needed to go to the back side. 1197. All right. And 1195. Try gate. Okay, gate not good. But door fine.
Good evening, ma'am. I was just about to close up, but let me know if you need anything.
Okay. Let me look around. Why is your stuff purple? Is a good question. I made a concept trailer, so you're using materials. Yeah. I'm not against, like I've said before, I'm not...
It's, really coming down out there, huh?
Yeah, it is coming down out there. Not very bad, but it's not the best. Ooh, so it's like a communal kitchen here. Okay, is this a place I can eavesdrop? Kind of want to start eavesdropping on places. I don't like that. This building's... why is everything turned over? I don't like it. I guess let's go in the bathroom. Kind of don't like it. That... okay, the bathroom. Flush. Yes. I think that's what's gonna happen every single time is like, I'm gonna flush the toilet in every room. Watch. It's gonna happen. Okay, I'm gonna talk to him.
Hello, sir. Are you the clerk here?
That'd be me. I'm Liam.
Hi, Liam.
Were you, out in the storm?
Yeah, definitely. I'm drenched. What do you expect? I didn't bring an umbrella, so I'm covered head to toe with water. I am literally... I probably have created a puddle. You know.
Is this 1195 Norman Avenue?
Sure is, Miss...
Arnhem. Call me Victoria.
Oh, not
Sure
Arkham.
is, Victor.
Arnhem.
I'm guessing you're not here to buy something then?
No, sorry.
No, we need to buy a
I'm looking for a friend
flashlight.
who lives here. He's a professor at the university. Henry Zubringer.
I'll help if I can. What does he look like?
He's medium height, mustache.
You need a
receding
flashlight,
hair,
girly.
typically wears
I
a vest
found the
work,
building, the
kinda shy.
room that's highly likely to
Sorry,
have it.
Don't know him. I don't really know my neighbors here that well yet.
Oh, why is that?
I moved here last month for a job. During
Like-
the day, I worked in a nearby warehouse. This is my night job. I'm just kind of getting on my feet, so I haven't had a lot of time to socialize, you dig? And most of the neighbors here seem antisocial.
Technically, he has the job from That's Not My Neighbor. He has the job.
Why do you think that is? If you don't mind me asking.
You'd have to ask them. I rarely see people out in the halls or atrium. When I do and say hi,
They
get
have the job from That's Not My Neighbor.
kind of cagey. Not dangerous, but I wouldn't call them friendly. The building feels half empty. Not that their lives are any of my business. I get it. And I'm sure your professor friend is nice enough.
Okay, let me move this so I can see. Now that I could change the size, I'm gonna change it to be a little smaller so I can see it. I can see my model. Because it's a pain in the butt when you can't see. Okay, there we go. That works. I like it. Alright. So now it's big enough for me to see the chat, but also I can see the whole thing. The shop.
This is a cute little shop.
It's a little out of place in this neighborhood. You're right.
Yeah, girly, can I buy...
Anything like that.
We need to buy a flashlight.
Lady, I just mind the shop.
Don't you know horror movie 101? Buy a flashlight. You're gonna go into dark places that are not very friendly.
I guess it didn't work because this area
And
seems
I
so
need at
closed
least
up.
a flashlight to see what I'm reading.
I can't say I've made the trip here to the Gaslight District before.
Plenty of people
Oh, he's in a
here and
gaslight?
docks,
Oh, no.
But it's a little rundown, and there are a lot of old empty buildings. I guess there was an industrial accident here a while ago.
You're not from Coburg at all, are you?
Nah, I'm from Brooklyn. What happened?
People just call it the Thornley incident.
The
It
Thornley?
happened back in the 40s. There's a lot of urban myths around it. Half the town was owned by Thornley Industries, and something happened.
Sounds like something from Rockefeller.
Some of the factories exploded. Fires.
Exploding?
It was a bit before my time.
I'm sorry. Exploded? Why isn't it more of a story? I didn't listen to the last part. I'm trying to figure... Okay.
I'm
Yes.
surprised I haven't heard anything about them on the radio. expect to be bigger news.
Yeah, bigger news, because literally, like,
I'm told it's been going on a while.
that's a tragedy. A lot of people would have died.
It hasn't been bigger news.
Jesus, I'm sorry. I didn't mean poor people like that.
I know what you meant. 3 people in only 5 months. They say it's low.
Only 3 people died? That's a miracle.
Police shared anything.
If you're telling me
I've just seen the notices
factories, full factories exploded and only 3 people died? That's actually not that bad of a catastrophe.
Maybe you would bring a fresh perspective on the case.
Yeah, like how to unload a shipping container or how to tend an empty shop.
Like,
Stranger things have happened.
that's a surprising.
But only 6.
Maybe.
Anyway, thanks for the rundown.
Okay,
If you don't mind me asking, where do folks our age go for fun around here? I feel like I should probably get out more. Movies aren't exactly.
okay, are
social.
you asking me on a date?
I'm not as sure on this side of town, but you could try near the university. Sam's Soda Joint is a local favorite. Or you could take an art class. That can be a good way to make friends.
It sounds like someone who does not know what the nightlife is like, and they're just trying to sound like, okay, we're fine. Okay.
Look, I need to make sure Henry is okay. I'm worried about him.
I'm not supposed to let folks in from the street. Do you know which apartment he's in?
No, I don't.
It's not personal. I'm just not supposed to.
Can I at least use your phone?
Absolutely. You can use the blue phone behind you.
Okay. All of that. Just to use a phone. Oh, to save a game. Oh, we save our game with the phones. Oh. From this point forward, you manually save your game by using phones. You save the game by dialing any number into the phone. You can dial 1 if you don't have a number to dial. Doing this, so we'll reach an operator to check the phone line. You will see an icon. Oh, line just went dead. That's not good. Lights have been disconnected in the venue room due to a fire hazard. Wiring needs to be updated. The owner's been notified. General Electric. Yeah, that would be a fire hazard. If you guys don't know, what was the... Seems like nothing terrible. Yeah. If you guys don't know, there's a reason why old electrical was bad. Because they had exposed wiring. And so how they connected everything was they would have an exposed wire that they would go and they would connect everything to. But because it was an exposed wire, it was very easy to get electrocuted. And a lot of the things you know from your parents, like don't go and stick a screwdriver in the sockets, don't go and accidentally, like, you know, do stuff weird with weird stuff with the toaster, you know, all that stuff. All that stuff was learned by Victorian people that died.
The phone lines got knocked out by the storm. Feel free to try it yourself if you don't believe me.
Okay, I'll buzz you in. Use the door behind you, in the corner by the phone. There's
Okay.
a directory by the mailboxes. Hopefully you can find his name there. Just be careful. For my sake, but also for yours.
Alright. Well, can I move on? Oh, answer him. Sure him.
I will be. I promise.
I'm gonna close up the shop and see if I can find a working payphone nearby to let them know about the down line.
Okay.
I live in apartment 4. If you need help.
Apartment 4. Okay.
Thanks, Liam.
I'll keep that in
I
mind.
appreciate it.
But like, that kept on so a lot of the stuff that like, same thing with the stuff like from like salmonella and stuff like that we all know, hey, you know, make sure you wash your hands, make sure you do this, make sure you don't mess around with this and all that stuff. That's all stuff that also 50s people learned. People in the 1950s learned from dying. Okay, so that's the door. Yeah, people in the 1950s died from like salmonella poisoning and stuff like that because they didn't know any better. Okay, ground floor. Ground floor is Gold Floor Pawn Shop, K Asker, H&T, Unavailable, and L Cupcake. Okay, floor 1, M Nelson, B Carnett, K Murphy, K Smith, D Lingington, D Samsmish, Janitorial, EC Lingdom Bay, that, all of this available. Yeah, okay. Floor 2. Unavailable, 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 and floor 3.
Henry Zubringer. Apartment
305. Okay, he's 305. Note. For maintenance, request repairs and old locks, please contact Judy Gilroy. 5526. Okay, I think I might have to write that down. Because we might need that information later. We might need that information later. Let me see. Let me get a pen and paper so that way I can, you know, record this, because I have a feeling that we're gonna need that piece of information later on, and we just don't know it yet. So let me get a pen and paper so I can write it down. Okay. Let me grab this. All right. I got a pen and paper. I got to post it. So I'm going to write this down. And so it's Judy Gilroy. 5 2 6 7 4 4. Unit 114. Let's see. Maintenance. Maintenance, old locks, and repairs. All right. I wrote it down because I had a sneaking suspicion that we're probably gonna have to call her when we get to his door. Like, we're probably gonna have to call the maintenance chick, because the guy's door is probably gonna be locked, and we're gonna have to open it up. So that's the only reason why I did it, and I don't know if it's gonna let me do it. Okay. I do not like that sound. The staircase. Oh, I saw something change. I saw something change in the corner. I didn't like that. You saw that? The box is changed a bit. Okay. Okay. Oh. It is having a hard time loading this. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, a different vibe. Okay, this one's like more nautical vibe. Water damage. Okay, not good when we start getting like creepy stuff happening to us. Do I even want to check it? Part of me does. Part of me is like nosy and wants to go in every room. But the other half of me is like, we need to get on with this game and we can't be like in this area for like way too long. Okay, so let's keep going. Okay, to residents, keep the gate open. It's old and it likes to jam. And yes, I'll eventually get it removed. I just need approval from the owner. Please, be extra careful when you go into the roof.
Locked? Why is there a gate to the top floor?
So that way people don't jump. Possibly. Okay, so. Nice to meet you. First time, and I'm Japanese. Welcome! Welcome! Ichika? Ichika or, Yono? Is Ichika good for you? I use a translation device, but I wanted to become friends with an VTuber. That's totally fine. I have a lot of VTubers that from all walks of life that come and watch my streams. But would you like to be called Ichika? Or is there a better name I can call you by? Okay, so we have to go back to... I remember we needed to go to 114. 114, so we gotta go back down. So is Ichika good? Or should I call you Yuno? Yuno. Okay, where is... There, we're gonna go back down. Okay. But yeah, we're trying to, like, get this done. I knew I was gonna need it. I knew it. Okay. This is not the right one. That's 06. Let's go around. Okay, let's do a lap around. 08. 09. Okay, so let's keep going. Not that. 017. Definitely not that. 016. 015. 014. Yay.
Hold your horses. I'll be right there.
Thank you.
Oh.
Hi.
Hey, who are you, kiddo?
Let me
Sorry to bother you, ma'am. I'm Victoria.
yes.
I think you might be able to help me.
Yes, I need you to remove the stupid lock that's on the 3rd floor.
No, nothing like that.
I also don't do timeshares.
Are you the maintenance person for this building?
Is a duck's ass waterproof?
Yup.
I'm Judy. Most folks call me Jay.
Yep.
How long have you lived in this building?
I moved in a couple years ago. I got a good deal on the
She's
rent
got
because I
a
keep the
thick
water
accent.
flowing, the lights on, and the locks fixed.
You're a very
She got
young
that
woman.
Brooklyn accent.
You sound like the young pricks from the docks. I've been working assembly lines and motors since Pearl Harbor, sweetie.
Oh, yeah, you were a riveting Rhonda. Asked why she kept working. Move on from topic.
So you never did anything else?
Is that so hard to believe, detective?
We're just nosy.
Reputation for years
Oh,
now.
thank you for subscribing,
honest
Richard.
work, but
Welcome.
my eyes
Thank
are
you.
going. I see okay.
I
up
appreciate
close.
it. Does it get lonely? Let's see.
Do you ever get lonely here?
Lonely is easy. I can fix lonely like a leaky pipe.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Don't ask me to fix a marriage.
Oh, definitely no.
Right. Got it.
Yeah. You have to be content with yourself.
Should
I kind of want to go through all
here?
the options.
I don't know if I should really say much.
I'm gonna leave
Okay.
her alone.
I won't push. Do you know a
This one I
Henry
will
Silverner?
push.
He's an older man, a professor at Sachem University.
Yeah, I know him. Nice guy.
Didn't know
I
he
didn't
was a
know
professor.
professor.
Ah, got you.
Makes me wonder why he's living in a junk heap like this.
He's probably got a bunch of student loans that we don't know about. Dude's probably got those like bad tuition fees. You know, not everyone lives on an inheritance, ma'am. Not everyone got an inheritance. You know, some of us gotta live in the slums, even though we got a like a
There's
high-paying job.
locked gate on the top floor.
The upper gate is locked. Huh. That's weird.
Why even is there a gate like that on the top floor?
This used to be one of those old Thornley facilities before the incident.
Before the
I
incident.
think the top floor was some kind of executive office, and they installed a locked gate.
Oh, so it was to
Thornley's
protect the
R&D
money.
Folks were always obsessed with security. Big business bullshit.
Well, considering this was during the times of the Gilded Age, and the Gilded Age, what the Thornley incident must have happened like 1890 something. That was during the Gilded Age where you had the mob bosses, and the mob bosses were being very particular on protecting themselves, but also to protect their assets. So you would see like the mob bosses, but you would also see like some people that were thrown out by the community, like minorities and LGBTQ people that would be with the Gilded Age mob bosses, and they would provide shelter. It's actually a really interesting history. If you guys really want to read into it, it's really cool. Ask about the Thorny
Were
incident.
you around during the incident?
I feel like the Thorny
I worked in a
incident's
Thorny
gonna
factory
go
in
and
town for a while
weave
at
back
the start
into
of
the
war.
the rest of the
But
story.
I took a better government job working on boats, so I wasn't in town. A lot of my friends were, though.
Oh.
It felt weird moving back into this part of town.
Yeah, I can see
My
why.
old friends from the factories were mostly gone. Some died, most left town,
Yeah.
and a couple died later while institutionalized.
Ooh, yeah, that's
I'm
not
very
good.
Sorry to hear that.
They definitely got lobotomized. That
Do you
would
have
not
a
be
key
good.
for the gate?
Sure do. I haven't needed it in a long time, so let me change and find it. Can you do me a favor while I look?
Sure. How can I help?
You seem like a peach.
I was napping when you woke me. The rain is worse than I thought. There's
Eh,
an old
not that
boiler
bad.
in the basement. If it floods down there, it'll put out the pilot light and start to fill with gas.
That sounds bad.
Yeah. Do you want an explosion?
You have good hearing, kid. Here's the basement key. While I dig around for the old gate key, could you go down there and shut off the gas?
Yeah. Get
How would I
directions.
get there?
Head down to the ground floor. Look for stairs with a red emergency light.
Alright, gotcha.
It should be the only stairway down. You'll see a bunch of storage units. The boiler is hard to miss. The gas valve is right next to it. A small lever on a pipe.
Okay, I'll take care of it.
But yeah, for those of you who are
When you're
wondering,
done, meet me here and we'll check on Henry together.
Thank you, Judy.
okay, bad
Don't
Judy.
sweat it. And really, call me Jay.
All right. For those of you who are wondering what would happen is literally if that pilot light, if the fire goes out and the pilot and the gas keeps going, the pilot light keeps goes out and the gas keeps going, they would potentially have an explosion on their hands, because how gas lamps work is that in olden times is that you just they didn't have the idea of carbon monoxide poisoning, really. They had it a little bit of an idea, but not really. And so what happens is that... Ooh. What's this? Notice of crime scene closure. No unauthorized access. Official notice of instant shooting. Shooter detected. Detained. Public inquiries. Anybody who, with information regarding Mr. Richard Alton is requested to come to the Gaslight precinct. Any information could be helpful. Person of interest, Richard Alton. Male, 5'1", malnourished, thin, hair long blonde, long gray, beard, brown, corbrish, Gaslight precincts, yada yada
There
yada.
was a shooter here named Richard Alton.
Yep,
This was only a couple months ago.
yep. Doesn't sound good, right? Ooh. I don't remember finding this last time. I don't think. But yeah, so they didn't really know about carbon monoxide poisoning like we do now. And so what they didn't know was that if you fill a hole, if you keep the gas going on, it will explode the entire building. That was a problem that happened. That's not right. But yeah, carbon monoxide poisoning was a problem. In olden times. It's still a problem to this day. Like, you can accidentally cause yourself to accidentally explode your house. That almost happened to me when I was on vacation, like when we went to the Furry Rager. When we were staying in the house, Brian was making food. And when he was making chicken, my brother has never used a gas stove. We have an electric stove. And what happened was that when he was trying to use the electric stove, the gas stove, he didn't realize you're not supposed to keep it on for a very long time. Like, you're not supposed to. He didn't realize that. Yeah, that doesn't look promising. So what happened is he kept the gas on, and we're just like, ugh, it smells funny. And I'm like, Brian, you do realize you need to turn on the fire, right? It's like, oh, it's gas powered? I'm like, yes, how do you think the flame starts, Brian? And then he realized that he almost blew us up because he was just leaking gas into the house, which was not a good thing. That's not good. I don't like that. It's now lit. But yeah. He didn't realize he was like dooming us all by doing that. And luckily we caught it in time. And we were like, we called him out on it, and he was like, oh yeah, we need to not do that. And so luckily we called him out in time, but boy, if I didn't, like, call him out for the fact that he almost, like, blew us up, we would have died. But I'm glad we didn't die in that vacation. You know, last vacation, you know, we got it into, what the hell? What, did the door close on us? What happened? What was the bang sound? Okay, let's see. But yeah, I'm glad nothing bad happened. I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like that sound either. I feel like something's running. 11. I don't like this. Curiosity is gonna kill me one day. Like, I decided to go into this abandoned apartment. I don't like that there's a mannequin in here. Let's get out of here. We don't like the sight of a mannequin. Mannequin's not a good thing. 03. It's the maintenance lady's house.
Judy?
Judy, are you okay? Oh. She disappeared. Again, why is there a modern IKEA shelf? Look at this. There's a modern IKEA shelf in here. Okay, it looks like she takes apart electronics. What is this? Is it an oxygen machine? That one I'm not sure what it is. Okay, let me see. Okay, nothing in here. Flush toilet. Nothing bad. Should I be worried that if I turn this light off, it's gonna... Okay. Nothing bad. Definitely nothing bad. Everything's fine. Everything totally fine. But yeah, so... Let's go here. So let's see. So she didn't... So wait, do I have to find the key? In her apartment? Because she didn't go and open the door. So something definitely happening. Something definitely happened to her. Because Judy definitely didn't.
Judy?
You gotta find it. Okay. None on here. None on here. Open this door. Floor key 3. So we didn't see this
Jay?
last time. Who do you think it is? Because if you're hearing...
No, just that.
That's not a good sign.
How to work it.
Oh gosh, no, no, no. That was not good.
Was someone in here with me?
You're getting wet. Like if you're getting rained on. It's not a good sign. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I know you could probably like say, oh yeah, her entire experience could be like black mold related like hallucination, but like still this gives me not so good vibes. Oh no. Got the television set fixed at last. Can't afford a new one. I can't keep burning my money at the bar. So thankfully there's a new show on these days. Gunsmoke. Perry Mason, Andy Griffith, in Car 54. I know it's silly, but I like to talk back to the characters in the show. Like I was really there, part of the conversation. They feel like friends. I don't judge. They don't judge or pity me. I love my friends. Girly. I don't like that you went missing. No, 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 no. Die. Oh no. Where's the thing? Oh gosh, now it's open. I don't like it. Hi, Valentino. Yeah. I don't like any of this. I don't like it. So far, I have to say that the one thing this game does right is suspense, right? That's the one thing that I will say about this game. This game knows suspense. It knows how to do it right. Oh, we remember this. Okay, which one was her door again? Where was her door? I'll try to find the initial door. Where's the initial door? 114. Ah! Why is it shaking? I might just stick with honey. Great. I like more people. I like having more people. Oh, it's daytime now.
What?
It's not a good thing. I miss dancing. I miss Lindy hopping with my husband. I want no so many years my eyes are going. It's days like this. I wonder if I've already died and my body hasn't figured it out yet. Just waiting at the bus stop for God, and the bus seems to be running late. Oh gosh. That's not a good sign. Ah! I hate radios. Radios of any kind. I hate the idea of something like turning on. Okay. And then let's go and... I don't hear anything. Okay, nothing's in this bathroom. Nothing in here. Oh, yeah. Oh, it now is nighttime again. Since
What the hell is happening?
Since the day I sat by the sea at water, it alone sometimes something's about the empty... Stop shaking! I need to read! Vastness, going to the horizon, and now even that will fade. Can you stop? I need to read! You're making it hard. Replaced by the fog in my eyes, but I can call, listen, I can still hear the voice of the water and say it, maybe I should walk like oh my gosh, can you stop? I accidentally clicked off the chat because this thing has an issue. It went full screen. Okay, stay. Come on. No, not a chance. No. Okay, keep going. I feel like we're being moved somewhere. Okay, am I doing something wrong? Okay, and then I just remembered what I was supposed to do from the demo. I forgot that you're supposed to close your eyes.
There's just a handful of questions left, and then you can go.
Oh yeah, I forgot this section.
What? Questions? Why do you sound like me? I don't understand what you mean. Some dissociative effects are expected during the test. It should pass. Dissociative? Now let's proceed with the questions.
I find it charming.
Which is more unpleasant? A stagnant pond or a dusty wind?
I say a stagnant pond because you don't know what's in it.
The pond, I guess? And which is more important to you? Family or goals?
Oh, now we're...
I love my family. But you value your accomplishments more. I don't know. It's okay. I understand. Next question. You are stranded at sea and starving. You find a tin of food. But the seal has broken and it has begun to rot.
Okay.
You don't know how long until rescue will arrive. Do you eat the food? What's going on? Please, the test won't take long. Do you eat the food?
No. I love how it's changing the answer.
No.
So you're forced into an answer.
Which do you find more intimidating? A brick wall?
Hi,
Or
Zero.
a rotating door?
Haven't seen you in a bit. Oh, wall, I
The brick
guess.
wall. What is your profession again? I'm a lab assistant and student. What do you want to do in life?
Do you guys like the game so far, by the way?
I'm not sure. I'm trying to find out. Do you feel like you will be successful? It's hard to find opportunities in major labs. It's competitive. If I stay in
I
one
had to
spot
train.
too long, I
It's
could
totally
end up,
fine.
I don't know. End up what? Stuck. Years as an assistant, then a secretary.
Let's see.
You are looking out at two oceans on either side of a narrow peninsula. The ocean on your left is
It's
disturbed
with dark, stormy
waves.
waters.
The ocean on your right is smooth and glassy, as if utterly calm. Which one do you jump into? The left one.
It's doing stormy. It wants me to do stormy.
If you died in a horrible accident, which would be worse?
It's getting worse.
Drowning or falling?
Oh my gosh. No, all of them are drowning. Oh. Oh, it just decayed. The room's decayed. Your life ended the day you peaked, and the day didn't feel special or unique. It happened, so your life was at its best unremarkable, and now you wait for it to end. Hey, Sil. Okay. I remember this bit. And we're gonna try to go this way. Okay. I remember this one. The ever-shrinking room. The demo, I have to say, is really good. If you guys, like, want to play it, it's really good. See? Shrinks. Okay, what happened to you and Harvey? Sil and Luffy told me you wanted a divorce. Ooh. If they feel comfortable to speak, they feel comfortable to speak. There. It's so subtle that you can't even notice it. It's hard to notice it changing. It's so claustrophobic. Look at this. I'm stuck in a tiny cube. No way to go but down. I remember for this one, we gotta shut off the gas. Okay. Gotta go like this. Get through, get through. We gotta go through here. O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. If I lose you guys, your chat, just know it's gonna take me a minute. Harvey almost cheated. Oh gosh. No. There. Then what happened, Harvey?
What was that? Is this real?
Girly, I don't think things were real for a while. I was talking to a Kimmy and she got her number. And got her number. Ooh. Gotta be careful. Things get a little dicey. You are friends, but it's like... It depends upon how good the friendship between the girls are. Because if the friendship is good, then there's no problem.
Hello?
Is it true? Did you see it?
See what?
The angel's light.
The angel's light?
You saw
Oh gosh.
it, didn't you?
Sure.
You saw the light. Yes, you did. I shan't.
Sure, sir.
interfere.
Wait, please. Do you know what's happening to me?
I don't think he knows. And I don't even know if it was a guy that was on the other side, ma'am. There's a very high likelihood there was no one on the other side of that door. A very high likelihood. What you want to bet? Sorry of accusing Harvey. Harvey's the one you need to apologize to. Okay. Let's see if we can go up. Trying so hard to get to the top. Come on. Okay, we got to the top. This was like 305 or something. That's 309. Oh gosh, that's terrifying. Why do you have, sir, why do you live in just the worst apartment? Like, look at this. This is terrifying. Like, would any sane person be like, oh yes, this would be a great apartment to live in? You know what I mean? Like, any sane person would be like, nope, I'm not living here. I refuse to. I feel like this is his door. Yeah, that is his door. I didn't even check. Zerberg, where are you? Zerbringer. Hopefully he's not dead. Okay. September 18th, 1961. I begun my preparations. I cannot be sure that the ritual outlined in the book will work. The monster will have been brought here by hubris and science. It is not natural. I cannot believe my luck in finding the book, and something in my hesitation, if knowing better than hope. I do not know if the angler knows my intent. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, so let me see. Is there anything else I could check out that you might have in your house? You definitely have the worst apartment. One of the worst apartment. Like, sir, you could have sprung for like a better apartment. Okay, time to flush. One of these days that's gonna come to get me. Like, flushing the apartment would be a bad thing. Okay. Is there anything that I can find of worse? Oh, this. This is something I can do. Okay, Dr. Samuel Clark, Deceptive Minds. The first few chapters of the book appear to pertain to Dr. Clark's career. Studies and explain his expertise in perception and psychology. These first chapters are notably the free markings suggesting that they were not read or at least not lingered on. The first chapters bearing any knowledge wearing tear or specifically deal with the topics of implied sensory experiences, and the chapters heavily creased as if repeatedly read. Implied sensory experiences. To say that there's five senses are not demonstrable incorrect. It's also too divisive, even if the only senses were sight, sound, touch, taste, and smell, which is not the case. It would be erroneous to treat these senses as wholly separate and independent. For example, it is widely known that the sense of smell has a strong impact on taste. An individual experiencing a cold or an allergy and their nose plugged for the purpose of sciences will have a powerful alter on the sense of taste. If anything fun happens here, I've traveled like 5 times this year. I went to many places. I went to North Carolina, went to Universal, Epic Universe. I got into a car crash on the highway, like a really bad car crash. The car was totaled, and I went to the beach. So yeah, impactful, definitely. And I am on my 2nd movie that I'm making of the year. In some cases, the subject may taste almost nothing. Hence why this is known as a tactic for tolerating poor flavor, poor food. But it also enhances very specific flavors, thanks to the absence of complementary olfactory scents. The reality is this experimental phenomenon is not limited to just taste and smell. All senses inform each other. Or more accurately, our brain assembles and accepts the concept from these individual senses, often constructing sensory experiences that are not normally present. Yeah, food theory actually proved this. So like when you eat something that's, so they proved it with the Fruit Loops, right? They proved it with Fruit Loops, and they proved it with gummy bears. They were like, oh yeah, the gummy bears, they taste different, right? And then they tested them, did a blind test, and they realized that because your mind sees blue as like, and associates it with like blueberries and raspberry flavors and stuff like that, your brain informs your mouth into thinking that it's more fruity than it actually is. And that's actually, so that what they're saying in this is actually true. It's actually kind of true. That your sight, sometimes your other senses, not only your smell and your taste, do crossover. In the secondary test run by the Scatcham University in 1937, such implied senses experiences were documented. Test subjects were taken to a dark theater and were granted blindfolds, and the subjects were told that they would hear sounds on the speakers of the theater. The sounds would sometimes be accompanied with other related sensory stimulations, and at random flashlights were used to simulate headlamps of cars and feathers, and gently wafts their face and used to simulate fresh air, example. I also got to go to the store on October 22nd. What store? In nearly all cases, the subject reportedly having extra stimulation approximately for 95% of the sounds. The subject universally reported bright lights being flashed in their face through the blindfold. The sound of an oncoming train, for example, even though there was no such light used. 2 years later, a similar study conducted, this time seeing if the subject could discern the details of the complex sensation better if the senses were dulled. Again, this was built on a fairly accepted premise. It is the reason why people often close their eyes when listening carefully. But denying our brain superfluous data, we are minimizing the chance for false information and being formulated on our brain's assumption. The next part delves a bit deeper into specific studies and their methods and the controls, while the pages show wear and tear. And it gets stuff for Akemi, and she's a fashion designer. Oh, that's wonderful. when I was younger, I wanted to do fashion design. I actually almost went to a magnet program, a very famous magnet program, like a very famous school for fashion design for like high school. And I didn't get in, actually. I actually didn't get in, and it was mostly because of the fact that I was misinformed that, you know, they would only need my fashion designs and not like my other art pieces. And so what happened is that I didn't bring my other art pieces, and what do you know, they needed my other art pieces, and so I look like an idiot when they're like, oh, where's your other stuff? And I'm like, I don't have my other stuff. I was told that I was not gonna I didn't need to bring my other stuff. Right? Because it's a fashion design school. You know, drawings are important, but they're not the most important. Okay, this door opened. This door just closed.
What do you want?
Excuse me, but I noticed that you were keeping an eye on 305.
She's trying to make a dress.
What if I was?
What else would she
you be
need
willing to
it
answer
for?
a couple
Yeah.
questions?
What kind of questions?
Did you know your neighbor in 305 at all?
I've seen him in the hall.
Did you ever speak to him?
We'd chat. Small talk.
Did he ever seem odd to you?
That's sus.
No.
Did you see who closed the gate to the 3rd floor?
I didn't know it was closed.
Are you sure? I feel like it would be hard to miss when you poked your head into the hall.
The guy in 305 closed it when he left. I don't know why.
Okay, ask for help.
I'm trying to find the man from 305. He's my friend, and I'm worried about him.
I can't help you. Leave me alone.
I think you know more than you're telling me. We both know weird things are happening. Just help me find him and I'll leave you alone.
The angel does as the angel does.
Oh, now she
Its
believes
light
it too.
will guide you if you're chosen.
That's
will not
sus.
help you.
I don't like how sus that is. I don't like it. I don't like it. She's trying to make a dress. What else would she need it? Yeah. So yeah, that's what happened. So I didn't bring my other art pieces. I did a bunch of art competitions, so I had enough
There
art.
has to be someone who can help.
I had enough art to go around.
Love your costume.
Say, how did you manage to find this absolute spook factory for our Halloween party?
Don't forget, the place is basically abandoned.
We don't have permission to be here.
Relax. Nobody will care that we're here.
What about that creep that tried to get into the party?
Oh, I think he was just a drifter or something.
A creep.
Why? What did he say?
He seemed out of it and was saying something about
A fisherman and an angel. Oh, okay.
Now let's get the apples first. Hey, is Susan okay?
why is she just staring at the wall?
Oh, that's not good. Susan is Blair Witching them. That's... I got an achievement. What was the achievement? Let me see it. Oh, shoot. I missed it. I missed the achievement. Let me see. How long have we been going on? Okay, 3 hours. We got 30 more minutes and then I'll have to cut it off. But we're doing good. We're making good progress at least. Let's save the Blair Witch project. Nope. Okay. Nope. This is not good. I don't like that this room is like this empty thing. Oh, there's blood. There's blood. And a toaster in the bathtub. That's not a good sign. Yeah, all of this is not good. It says welcome home on the floor with blood. That's not good. Absolutely not good. It says, Happy Halloween 1949. Your supernatural presence is hereby requested at the spookiest event of the year. Come in the costume ideally as your favorite universal monster. Or doing your best Vincent Price. Oh, yes. But there's no haunted hill here. The gloom and decay are an old thorny hill factory. Who knows, the ghost may pay us a visit. Ooh, the address. 1195 North Street in the Gaslight District. Spooky, you can have it all. So, the party that we eavesdropped on, the people prepping for the party, was ghosts. We listened to ghosts. That's kind of eerie. Let's hear this one. What you got for us? Nothing? So why would you be in an abandoned section of your own apartment? Okay. Me over here. This part's open. Okay, there. But yeah, so. But on the bright side, you know what? Like, even though, yes, that program didn't work out, like, that like, high school I never went to. Like, at the end of the day, like, I don't regret it. I don't regret it a single bit, because for me, if I did, like, if I did go, I would be traveling every single day on 2 trains to get to school. It would have taken me forever to get to class. Okay. I know Serbian, Slavic, and Polish, but I still come across streams with them. Yeah. Let's see. Anything in here? So he must have come through here. Maybe. Oh, we're going in circles. We can't leave. It won't let us leave. Ooh, now it's real red. I am back. How's the game? So far, it's very atmospheric. We're just trying to, like... Oh, he's gone. Let's save our game. And we're gonna go. Ring.
Do you have trouble sleeping?
Who is this? I dialed the operator.
Do you wish things could just be peaceful again?
I don't know who you are, but if you're actually hearing me, I need
Gosh.
Do you want to no longer feel pain?
This is going
Can
sideways.
you hear me?
It's just be no one's there.
Then
Where do
should
you
try
go?
the new great
Exactly.
miracle drug on the market. It's called Stop Resisting.
Stop resisting.
Stop resisting. You'll finally be free to sleep, dream, and relax.
Oh, this is bad.
Stop Resisting is approved by all doctors. Dad respects it, and Mom loves it.
Oh, wow.
So what are you waiting for? It's easy to try with no side effects.
You're at number
When you
one with
consider
Dream,
what to
yes.
try next, consider Stop Resisting.
Well, we saved our progress. But at what cost? Jeez. Okay, we climb out. Yay, we're at... Oh, no.
How is this
We're not
possible?
outside. We're not outside. We didn't make it outside. Dear Susan, how are things in Corbridge? Things are good at home. Middlesbrough is pretty great. Pretty great. As usual, Mom and Dad say hi, and I know you're trying to carve out a life for yourself and are probably really busy, but we'd all love to come and see your place. We all assume you don't write as much as you did when you first moved to Connecticut. We have enough of the year to make a small family trip. We could come to see you. Would you grab the train from Boston? I know the city apartments are small, but we could probably find a cheap hotel to visit. Love, Sia. Orders. 2 shirts and a padded jacket. Pick up on Thursday. 2 pairs of trousers. Pick up. 1 pair of trousers. 3 shirts. 1 jacket. Flag out. Edge clear. 1 skirt. Kind of unsettling. I think we're gonna go and come out of all of these rooms. Like, we're gonna go and find our way from all of these rooms. Anything in here that's new? No portal to hell? No? Okay. So, let's see. What other stuff can we look for? We gotta escape. That's the objective, right? So... this objective is escape at all costs. Okay. So we can't go this way. We're just trying to find a location. Okay, I have a question. Who would win, M2 or Twisted Ones? Ooh, Twisted. Ooh, the Twisted Ones. Ooh. That's a toss-up. I feel... I still think the right answer is the is M2. M2. You guys discredit the M2, but the M2 mimic is like very inventive. It comes with ways to leave. To survive. There's like a...
In memory of those lost, 1945.
Okay. Will that help me?
Look like a war memorial.
Okay, there has to be something we do. Right? There has to be something we can do to get out. Maybe what we do is we try the gate. We try this. I like the idea of them, but the problem is that the twisted ones, while yes, they're cool. They're definitely really, really cool. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna give you credit. They are good, but you're missing one detail of the twisted ones. A lot of them have fried brains. Their brains have been fried. Their like circuitry has been fried. So you're not gonna like it. They're not gonna do well. Okay, so I need to find. Where I go. That's why I like the mimic. You can. That's why I say the mimic has a good shot, because mimic always has a good shot because of the fact that the mimics can do things that they can't. Like mimic's able to come up with answers and ideas that would be too hard for the other animatronics of past. To the fact that the mimic just right now it doesn't work. Hey Kimmy. Right now trying to figure out where do we go now. Trying to figure out where's the next place to go. Oh my gosh. It's a pain in the butt to figure this out. Okay, it's definitely not this. Right? Okay, so the object of right now is find an exit, right? Find an exit of some sort that we can use. Okay. Let's find an exit. Ooh, look through the hole. I kind of want to do it. It's gonna be like a Silent Hill thing, right? Aw, it wasn't anything Silent Hill related. I figured it would be like something looks back at us. You know what I mean? I thought we might have something look back at us, and that would have been a cool twist. But, ugh. I kind of am stumped because I'm like trying to figure out where do we go next. what is the next place we go next? Alright, let me check how much time we got. Okay, we got 20 more minutes. Let me see. Let me see how everybody's doing. 'Cause I gotta make sure. Ooh, darkness. Yes. Darkness! We love the darkness. Yes, okay. So let's keep going. So, it's hard. This is the room we were in, right? We were in this room. And the answer wasn't to, like, leave. It was to lay down and stop resisting. Right? So maybe what we do is we just find that lady's a room. This one. Can we go to sleep? No, we can't go to sleep. There has to be something we do. I kind of feel stumped. I'm kind of like, why? It's kind of disappointing in that I feel stumped, and I'm trying to figure it out. No. It just sounds like water in here.
Pick me? Why not? Have I not been faithful?
Okay, what happened?
And worshipped? My child, please. I just want to see them again. Why do you continue to refuse me?
Okay. He is sobbing. It does not sound good. Oh, got another achievement for eavesdropping on a guy's sadness. Okay, I'm so stumped. I'm trying to figure it out. I feel like we will find something eventually. That'll be where we need to go. Voices below.
This seems a little intense to be about the downstairs
Ooh.
neighbors.
Hi. Hey, Kimbish. We're trying to figure this out. Okay, so downstairs neighbors. So we have to remember... Which room is this one? This one is 213. So we have to go down. We have to go down. So how you doing, Ken Bush? I'm trying to figure out, like, where I'm supposed to go. Okay, so we have to go to 1013. That's 17. 15. 14. None. No. Not here. This would make sense too. It's relatively like similar place. haven't found where to go. Jeez, it's so hard to figure this one out. I bet you, like, it will be probably something so stupid. As like, oh yeah, you just need to turn this hallway. See. None. This is so hard. Why is it so hard? It's like, it's one of those where it's just like intentionally being annoying. Climb off out onto the roof. Oh! Ooh. Let me see. Maybe that was what I was supposed to see. I didn't like see it the last time. Okay. We're trying so hard, but I'm missing it. I wish there was like a clearer indicator that it was like, okay, this is where you need to go. Because like right now I'm like so confused. Like I feel like I'm close to where I need to go, but it's not very clear. Is it? Let's try this.
So the man ascended, becoming more than man.
More than man.
He was made of this dust, but he flew above the detritus of this world.
Above.
Teleported to a time where nightmares come true. Yes, definitely.
Than death.
Where?
He glimpsed truth that changed him.
Okay.
Wiser than death.
Wiser than death? I think there's no correlation to being wise and death.
Let us serve your will.
Amen.
Okay.
What the hell is going on in this building?
Yeah, there's a lot going on, girly. Okay, is this where I need to go? Okay, we went here. Went here. I feel like I'm missing it. I realistically do. I think that I'm missing what I need to like complete what I need to do for the puzzle. Like, it's so stupid. I think I'm just accidentally doing the side quests because I feel so clueless. For what I need to do. Right? Like, 'cause it's so... This. Not here. There's something where there's one that we have to stand by. I remember when you hear that tick sound, it usually means that there's something that we need. Okay. We got to the roof. That's an improvement. Don't know how much of an improvement, but it's an improvement, I think. I can't tell. I wish there was a flashlight. Because, like, a flashlight would be really good right now. You know what I mean? Like, a good flashlight. But unfortunately, we don't got that. Let's see. We're just trying to find one flashlight. Like, can I get one flashlight? Because, like, this area is, like, so dark. And I know that's probably the intention, like, this whole area is supposed to be dark, so that way, like, you can't tell where you're going, but, like, it just makes this section annoying. Oh my gosh, where? I'm so missing where I need to go. It's so stupid. I'm so missing it. Let me see. I think it's mostly I'm half tired and this. I think I'm gonna cut it off here. So this, and we're gonna go into just chatting. Let's cut it off for here because my brain is dying actively. I think that today was good. We made a lot of progress, to be honest. There was a lot of progress to be made. And I think we did pretty, like, I think that mostly, I think it's, what we're missing is I'm missing just where I need to go. I think that's what it is. We will have it figured out by next stream. Because I will be streaming more of this game. Because, you know, when people are nice to me, I like to support them. So this game, remember, it's in the Steam page is down in the description if you would like to play the game. It is a wonderful game. If you guys want more of this game, please let me know. I will do a second episode of this game and that. This is a 6 to 8 hour game, so I could do more. But yeah, but I think it's time to let you guys go, because I am tired, I need to take a nap, and my younger siblings are gonna get home soon, so I gotta be prepared for them. But thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye!